That's less expensive than here.
Welcome to the East Coast.
I don't even want to know how much they are. Oh, it's Monday.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. And I hope everybody's having a great week. If not, welcome to my so-called life. Tammy, how are you?
I am here and I'm still awake, so I'm counting that as a good thing.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Katie. Hello, Ray. Alibaba, great to see you. Great to see you.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hey, and to anyone who watches this in the future. Oh, I'm like, who is that screaming? That's good. And to anyone who watches in the future, I absolutely thank you.
Oh, Ollie, I'm sorry you're so chilly up there.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda. Speaking of up there. Oh, Twinny McTwin, how are you doing?
Jean.
You're this way. I'm
Oh.
doing great.
We're terrible with the Brady Bunch.
We are. We need to practice a little bit more. But we never have more than it's usually me and you, and we're practicing.
True.
No, good. Tomorrow is a remote school day. They canceled school for us in person. So I got some stuff to do later on. I'm excited. I'll be up for a while. Yeah. We're going to sleep in.
In case you guys wonder, yes, the dog is looking for his treats.
But to be fair, in life, so am I all the time. So I know the dog's going through. So
amazing.
Good evening, everyone. Good. Got one more quote on the long arm. It's a last minute gift, but I need to get it done. I know the feeling. Katie says we're on day 6 of our wind event with 42 degrees.
Oh, wow. Well, 42 degrees is a heat wave compared to what I'm going through. So I'd love to be 32. We haven't been above 36 in the last couple days. So.
Oh, we're warmer than you. That's shocking.
It's cold. It's chilly. Like we were on snow watch today. Like I put the radar on the screen and everything. And the kids were like looking for the blue, and the blue was coming down into North Carolina, and then it stopped. And they kept refreshing, like, come on. I was like, it ain't coming.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Sorry I'm late.
No worries.
Yes, Katie, I saw my email. I just haven't had a chance to respond yet. So. Terry! Hi,
Terry!
Green hand. Like, I wish I had green hearts for you. I love it.
I stayed up all night last night sewing. Then I had to go to work.
Oops.
I did not sleep well last night, but it was worth it because I'll be finishing the coat that I started this evening.
Hey.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll pull it out.
That looks pretty cool.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I found not one, but 2 sewing machines in the wild.
Crazy. Hi, Ollie.
2.
There's a mega public storage off the freeway. And when I say mega, I mean like it's what I would consider 2 or 3 desert city blocks. It's huge. And there's always stuff in front of it. And I really drive, and I always have my side eye looking for a sewing box. And I'm not kidding you. As I was driving, I said, you know what? I never see any sewing stuff. And I turned and I was like, oh, and I pulled over a good 50, 60 feet away. I didn't care. Yeah. It was worth the walk. But that's the first time I've ever found a sewing machine like that. And you know what? Denise said something on my community tab or whatever, and it's kind of true. One of the reasons that stuff's out there is because the person couldn't afford their storage unit anymore.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
Yes, it
And
does.
people dump in front of this particular storage place. And because I have the eagle eye, I'm always like looking when I drive by. But it is sad.
It is. But
Um,
it's a great find for you though.
But I cleaned them up. I took them home to a good home. There's sewing machines literally up to the rafters. This is that farm that your parents used to lie to you about when the dog passed away. And they said, "Oh, Jeff's going to that farm. He's going to the farm." This is the actual
It's not a lie.
farm.
Astro is in that farm in the sky, and he's waiting on me.
That's different. That's that farm where they told you it was a tangible thing on this earth.
I know. Oh,
Oh,
hi, Misty. How are you? Welcome in.
Misty.
Misty. Hello, hello.
hi, Katie.
I was busy last night. Great to see you, Katie. Oh, Katie did sneak in. Great to see you. Hello, hello.
Hi, Katie.
I won't even grab about the weather, but it's cold for us. Okay, it's cold.
Okay, all right. Please tell us
Nope.
the temperature.
Nope.
All right. Okay, hold on.
Oh, we're gonna look it up, aren't we, Jess?
Oh, we are.
I won't even.
I knew that was
I don't
coming.
even think I have access. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me change it over because I have Ontario over here. So it has to be somewhere close to that. All right.
We have different weather, even though we have different weather than them because they're
Right, so
closer.
according to my wonderful app, you are hovering around 77 degrees today. Oh,
Oh my gosh, that is so cold, William.
well,
How
it is
dare
so
you?
chilly. I mean, snow is about to fall in California,
Hold on,
guys.
at night, it was paradise during the day, and I'm not going to apologize for that. But at night, it's different.
Oh, I'm sorry. It might get down to 52 tonight, y'all.
Oh
Freezing.
no.
I'm going to catch a cold.
Freeze warning in California. Freeze warning.
Keep your cabinets open under your sink.
Oh,
Keep your cabinets open. Your faucet's dripping.
Yep, he's definitely in the southeast.
We get that all the time. Well, I saw those signs today. It's going to be cold, so make sure that your faucets are dripping to keep the water going. Because I
Oh,
had that problem here in the house. The first year I was here, I had to insulate everything underneath the house. And yeah, it was quite miserable not having water for a whole week.
Oh wow.
They don't tell us to do anything until it drops below 0. Like when we get into the negatives, that's when we have to like open the cabinets and leave water dripping. Beyond until we get to 0, we're so good. We're like 43 right now.
Hold on, you're serious about the water dripping?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you never had to do that?
In English, no. And in Spanish, nunca, mi vida. Never in my life.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And yes, Terry said she was suffering from burnout. I took a year vacation from YouTube. I took a year vacation from YouTube when I was burnt out. And you guys are laughing, but they're in the washer right now.
Hey, we all do the burnout thing. It happens to every last one of us at one point.
Katie, I am wearing 2 coats technically. I have my vest and a jacket on underneath it.
And I'm gonna say he's wearing a long sleeve shirt. Are you wearing a long sleeve shirt underneath that too? Or is it a t-shirt?
Maybe. I'm layered.
Yeah, layers are good. I have 3 layers on right now. I'm chilly. Of course, this room is always cold, so.
Mine is too, so I brought my hot cocoa with me this time.
I will be making some of that or some hot tea here in just a little bit. I'm going to finish my carbonation first.
I did not know this. It rained a lot up north, but it didn't get that cold. It hovered around like 40 in the like 49-ish, 48-ish while raining. That's cold.
That's a cold chip. Yeah. I don't put that on anyone either.
Every day it was like
that'd be miserable. No, I couldn't live there.
Jess, did you ever get snow today or tonight?
No.
Dripping up. I and oh, what did Trey say? But yes, I do need my long johns. Yes, I do. You have to leave your faucets open so your pipes can freeze. Yikes!
Yeah. If you don't drip your faucets, then the water will freeze and expand and you'll burst pipes. And
Yeah, that's the thing. It really is.
Yeah,
That
Katie
happens
Crafts.
north, too. I learned that up north that I couldn't put
You did. Oh, that's
anything down the sink at all.
Yeah, so Katie Crafts was also saying she has the heat tape in case it gets that cold. So we do too, but they tell us when it hits 0 that at that point the heat tape may not be able to keep up.
I wonder if they are monitoring the temperature of the ground.
I don't know if they do or not, but at least our complex, they're not that bright.
No, I mean like the weather.
There might be.
For them to not tell you to do it sooner.
Well, that's why they try to keep all of your pipes below the frost line, until they reach the house. And unfortunately, mine is not.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, here, the only people that I've known that have had burst pipes here have been people that didn't have heat tape on their pipes. But everybody, once it hits 0, they start, or goes below 0, they start dripping.
Hey, hello, Jennifer, Donnie, hello. I'll drain my pipes and the main shut off. You know, I'm spoiled living in the desert. I don't have to deal with any of this. And it snows. I'm not kidding you, once every 20 years. And when I say that, I just mean it gets that cold.
Yeah. And if you do get snow, it's probably gone the next day too, because the ground's not cold enough to sustain the.
Literally a Hallmark movie. When it snows here, it is literally like a Hallmark movie. We have that one day. You meet that person you forgot from junior high. You go for coffee. It's a lengthy conversation. Kind of like Sweet Home Alabama.
I can see that.
What? What'd you say, Tammy?
I don't think I said anything, did I?
I thought you said something. I thought you said you'd never seen that.
What
See that?
You've never seen Sweet Home Alabama?
Oh yeah, I've seen that plenty of times.
And you have, Jess?
Probably. I don't know.
With Reese Witherspoon.
That list is getting longer and longer. I've seen that.
Okay, you guys, I went through. Okay, I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of movies because you want to know why? I never have. I just don't find the time. I do other things. I'm outside.
Pre-internet, I would go see a movie every Thursday.
That's
Pre-internet.
nice.
So
that is Sweet Home Alabama is one of my favorite movies.
Well, I don't think I've ever watched it. So.
Oh gosh, we got to fix that.
Okay, that list is growing. You know what though? I don't blame you. I'm not kidding you. I didn't watch TV from 1999 until 2010, so I missed that huge chunk. I'm not judging. There's tons of movies I didn't see, a ton of television I didn't watch. You know.
So, I mean, okay, until about a year, until I became a teacher, I was really a workaholic. I would work 90 hours a week minimum. You got, like, I was always at the store, always doing something. I was set like 6-7 days a week, 12, 13 hours a day. And then I'd come home, take care of my kids, and I was in bed. So I might hear Stargate in the background. I might hear a football game.
I love that show.
I don't watch TV. And if I did go to the movies, I fell asleep because I was exhausted. So.
Done that a few times too.
I remember those years.
Yeah. Love me or don't. I don't. It's okay.
No one's judging you.
I know.
But we need to make sure that we remedy that.
Yeah.
I've learned from the internet. From the internet, I've learned because I wasn't ready for reaction channels. And I would see a thumbnail where someone would be like, this is my first time hearing Led Zeppelin, and I'm like, do you live under a rock?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
No, but people aren't the same age as we are, and I forget that. And so, I've learned to be like, okay, maybe they're not of a certain age, maybe they're not, as someone who's obsessed with early 1970s television, I didn't see any of this stuff. So I'm just watching like this, like, ooh, I love this stuff, So I get it. I get it.
I wasn't trying to defend myself. I was just wanted to give some background context of why, like, whenever you guys mentioned something, I was like, nope, never seen it. So now everyone knows.
You had a life.
I should put that
Yeah.
across my shirt. I'm a workaholic.
There's a time when I didn't watch TV because my boys were active after school and we were too busy. So there's a period of time where if you ask me if I've seen whatever was playing on TV at that time, like TV series, I wouldn't know.
I did. I traveled around and I had rabbit ears, so I'd watch like the local news and stuff. But I always worked like hard jobs. So when I go at home, I would like fall asleep to the television.
Yeah.
I know. And I'm not kidding you. That was the most productive 10 years of my life. I traveled. I read 1,000,000 books. It's different when you're not sitting in front of a television.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when my son was little, I was working 40 to 50 hours a week and then taking care of him full time. And I couldn't afford TV. So we didn't have it. We didn't watch it. It just didn't happen.
Yes, Jennifer. It's called surviving. Now, I was in charge of 17 restaurants at one point, y'all. I was hopping. I was going from store to store.
Wow.
If not, I was at home spocking in. That's what we called it, spocking in. And everything was in terms of like we had R2D2 reports. Like everything was like around that theme.
Sci-fi.
Whoever was in charge of naming everything was obsessed with sci-fi.
They had to have been. They had to have been. Because I have never used so many sci-fi terms in all my life.
What years did you work there?
What years
did you work at McDonald's?
I started in 98, and then 17 years later, I stopped.
Okay.
So, actually, I didn't stop until 2017 when I moved here.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's 18 years. Wow, math teacher can't even math. But
Wow.
It's Monday, and quite honestly, like we partied hard like pirates during the break. Stayed up every night, howling at the moon. Every night. I'm gonna go to bed early, and then I'm literally watching the sun come up. Like, oh, I failed again. So today hit me hard. I'm still not recovered.
Well, you're going to bed as soon as the stream's over.
Oh, and we had a break. Well, we'll see if I finish my coat because I got to dance in my hallway if I finish my coat.
Oh, yeah. You got to do the... Hey, hold on. I think it's going to be this.
To boot or not to boot? That is the question.
It looks great.
She's been waiting to pull that out.
Yeah, I'm always waiting. It's in the wings.
So, like I said yesterday, I found 2 sewing machines as I trying to clear my desk in front of a mega storage place. I mean, it's huge. And there is stuff in front of there. And this is the first time I've ever seen sewing machines in front of this particular place. I noticed the box right off the bat. But when I walked up, I thought there was only one sewing machine. And I was shocked that I found 2.
Oh, Ollie.
What's this all about? What's this all about? Let me practice. What's this all about?
Right. Welcome in, Linda.
Welcome in. When I was a kid, I've said this 1,000,000 times. Young, I watched Degrassi High, and it was shot in Canada back then. And that was the first time I heard a boot. in a sentence.
Oh.
And so I've been abooting for a while.
Oh.
That is so interesting because I mean, growing up 20 minutes from the border, that's all I heard.
Not down here. There's lots of rads and tubulars.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely a different vibe from one side of the country to another.
Mm-hmm.
From the northeast to the southwest.
Oh man, this thing is you know what? These machines clean up well. Let me turn the other light on. Good gravy, this machine cleans up well.
I worked in public schools for 5 years before there was an opening at my daughter's charter school, and so I took it so I could be on their same schedule. So it really stinks not being on the same schedule as your own children.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very blessed and grateful that they had a position open for me, and here I am. Everyone's wonderful fourth grade science and math teacher.
You forgot to say the world's greatest.
Oh, sorry. The world's greatest CCS math teacher and math and science teacher. Yes.
We scored in the third period. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm watching the Los Angeles Kings versus the Utah Mammoth. And we might actually win tonight.
Oh, cool. We had an alumni game tonight in Raleigh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was against the college team, the NC State college team. And then the alumni kicked butt today. It was 4-0 and I walked away. I was like, hey, I'm done.
I need to go to bed at 11:30 tonight. It won't happen.
Oh.
Great to see you, Linda. Great to see you. If you run errands, it's oot in a boot.
Yeah.
I'm watching some British shows, and half the time I'm struggling to understand them. Okay, I can speak accents because as a child, I grew up with a real life boomhauer. I knew somebody that used to talk like this, and if you didn't understand, then you were just lost because they would talk like this. They keep going and going and going and going and going. I grew up with oh man, a real life boomhauer, so I can speak almost any language. Any accent, I could hear. If you're speaking English, I could hear it.
If you talk that fast to me in the mornings, my brain can't keep that. It takes too long to process in the mornings.
My son was talking like that 5 minutes ago, and it gave me anxiety.
True Southerner, Cynthia.
Huh?
True Southerner, Cynthia.
I know I've had to learn how to slow down. Oh, that was a test and a half. My mother-in-law would be like, "You're talking too fast. I don't understand what you're saying." And I was like, "Well, catch up."
Where I'm from, like,
I was so mean.
sometimes I wonder what people are on, but then I'm like, oh, okay, you're actually really from here. I can almost tell if you're from here or not, depending on how fast you're talking.
Yeah.
Oh, Nala's sleeping and waiting for my head to hit the pillow to wake up. Oh, my son was like that when he was a kid. Then I was like, okay, no naps. Every time I'd fall asleep, he'd be like, poke my face until I woke up.
Oh.
What are you doing? Sleeping. All different reasons, like Liverpool, have different dialects. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like New York English.
I like that Liverpool English. I don't know why. It's just that their dialects are amazing over there.
Okay, what would you call someone from Liverpool? A Liverpuddian?
I don't know.
What do you call someone from Liverpool?
A Liverpoolian?
That's a t-shirt. That is a t-shirt, Cynthia. I love it. That's one of the things I've always wondered since I was a little kid.
I guess we need to ask the Beatles because aren't they from Liverpool?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to say something wrong. I'm going to lose my British card. They're going to take.
I had a comedian remind me how old I am the other day. They said pre-Google, if you wanted to ask a question, ask Jeeves.
Oof.
Does that make you feel old?
I miss
Yes,
Jeeves.
Jeeves.
You didn't have Jeeves.
I'm my brain is starting to flip. I have no idea. I can't remember.
You don't know what Ask Jeeves is? It was Google before Google.
I
Oh
can't
my
remember.
goodness. Oh
I
my
would have,
goodness.
I would have to physically see it.
She's like having a baby, but she sleeps in the evening, and that's my quiet. I get it. I
Oh.
totally get it. Oh, a pulley,
Okay.
a Pullian.
Okay, the official answer according to AI is they're called scousers or a scouse.
Scouse is a way of speaking, though,
But that's what somebody from Liverpool is called.
because
a
like they would
scouser.
say, like if you ask someone from the UK, they would say I talk English, and if you ask someone, they'd say I talk Scouse. Oh, God, I can't say it now.
The other option is Liverpudlians.
Okay, so I was right.
Liverpudlians.
I was right.
It's either a
Interesting.
Scouser or a Liverpudlian.
Liverpudlian.
Interesting.
Pudlian.
I remember the gopher. And if anyone's had HP computers, I had Watson. That was like pre-AI, like right before AI. The most confusing thing I've ever had in my life. You could talk to him though. And I'd be like, Watson, why don't you work? And he'd be like, I don't know.
Oh, poor bunnies.
I miss Watson. She woke up tonight and I get up and rock her back to sleep.
Oh,
You know what? I stopped talking like this because I didn't realize that not everybody talks like this. So when I got online, I had to kind of change my accent a little bit because not everybody talks like this. I speak Southern Californian fluently, hardcore and heavy. But I don't, when I get around my people, we speak the same language, But I didn't realize when I got online, not everybody says and like 1,000 times.
Oh, that was beat out of me. No, I say like a lot. Look at that machine.
That's pretty.
Oh.
That's a good
No.
find.
Yeah, Miss America. Why is this uneven? There we go.
I need to find a serger on the side of the road.
Right? I need to find a new serger.
With its user manual so I can learn how to use it.
I'll take an HD9.
One of the first sergers I ever purchased was a white serger, the brand white.
Yeah.
And it came with instructions. And quite honestly, if it wasn't for the instructions, I wouldn't even know what to do with that thing. I was so perplexed.
Yeah.
So Terry, yesterday I was driving home from a busted sewing adventure because I didn't find anything. And on my way home, I get off the freeway because there's this really weird corridor where it bottlenecks coming back towards my house. So I always get off the freeway and drive underneath it to my house. Long story short, I found 2 sewing machines in front of a giant storage place. I mean, this place is an industrial complex, is huge. But if anyone has ever seen any of my early videos, I used to sew with a Singer Brilliance. This is actually one of my favorite machines, and it's not for performance. It's not for anything else that I learned. I learned how to sew, what I consider sewing now on a machine like this. So I love this machine, and I knew whenever it's missing parts, I knew I had the parts. Oh, look at that!
That's the question. You show it.
Hey, and shout out to Amazon for once in their life actually delivering something early. And yes, I had to Amazon something I couldn't find in my house.
Hey, I have that same foot pedal.
But it's a specific one.
Yeah.
I have I have a brother and a this one works. The Brilliance works. The other one we're gonna plug in and find out right now. And the sad thing is, that's how it's supposed to sound. I'm not even gonna add oil to this.
Oh, that was gonna be my question.
No, I'm not even gonna add oil to it.
Okay.
Do you realize that oil refinery? Do you realize that 2 oil refinery? I'm just making sure I'm reading that right, so I'm not like losing it. But yes, this one works. I was beyond stoked when I found it. I've made all my early stuff was made on a Singer Brilliance. I found a Singer Brilliance in Ventura for like $5.
Oh, wow.
So I'm excited, and this one's complete. And my other one did not have this piece.
It even has a
Okay.
needle threader.
All right, so we're gonna plug in the other one, and we're gonna find the other one was trashed. The other one the pieces were all over, and I'm glad I gathered all the pieces that I could find, but it was trashed.
Mhm.
So we'll see if the precision even turns on and accepts the foot. I will be shocked. And yes, that's Flow, the series that was on in the 1980s. For anyone who's wondering,
Okay, Mark.
Flow's Yellow Rose.
Oh.
I think Denise meant that 2 oil refineries will close from the no use of oil. You know I'm pro oil. More oil. As the saying goes.
We're gonna get you a t-shirt. More oil. Just more oil.
Terry, last night I decided to make a coat instead of play with the sewing machine. And I knew what the problem was because it wasn't accepting any of the pedals. And it's because Brother and Singer and with these electronic machines, they use different pedals. And they will not work. It didn't do that thing. It didn't do that thing. Yesterday it was mad at me. It was beeping. It was like,
Oh, is that what I was that's what I was listening to, the beep?
oh, it works. This machine is trashed. The case is half open, but it's turning. That thing sounds like this plane. We should land this plane right now. I did add a little bit of oil to this one. And it's still clacking. I'm excited though. These machines are workhorses. The other one has 99 stitches. You can see how many this one has.
Right down my aisle.
6.
Yep. Well, I need one. Straight.
I'm excited though. See if it stitches. This one, let's thread it and see what happens. This one was the one I put back together. So we're gonna find out together how much it works. It looks like it takes a standard bobbin. Are you gonna close her? Our gasoline prices are going to skyrocket. Will affect not California but Nevada, the military and airports. How much traveling will you do? You know what? Quite honestly, as much as I can afford, it'll be business as usual. As much as I can afford to. But okay, we pay high gas prices here. Even if it's $3 or $4, it's still cheaper than California. Let me find a bobbin that's already kind of wound. The feed dogs look too high. Watch the foot bounce. Oh, they were bouncing. Ollie, Baba, see, you have the eye.
I was thinking that the foot wasn't down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're gonna find out.
I wasn't trying to interrupt, Jess.
It's fine.
We move this stuff. We are gonna find out together. Hold on, let me get a semi-wound bobbin.
We're on the same wavelength, Tammy. It's good.
Did you leave the presser foot up, William? Or is the presser foot already down?
Oh, wow, that's a complicated way to thread this machine, guys. Um, is that really how you want to thread the bobbin? It doesn't even look right. You know what? I'm going to do it the opposite direction and see what happens.
That looks a lot like mine. Yeah.
Instructions were our guidelines, kind of. Right, Cynthia?
Yes.
We're rebels. We just fly by the. We're going. All right. Let me thread this.
You should follow the instructions word for word.
How can you see that? Alibaba's in the booth with the headset on. Coaches on the field. Twinny McTwins on the field with the headset. Alibaba's in the booth.
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia's the quarterback. I'm the grizzled veteran who complains about everything.
Ollie just told you to block him. I don't, so that Cynthia can throw the ball.
Tammy's the
Bill.
owner of the team.
Yeah, because you don't throw me a ball because I can't catch.
What team is that? There's an owner, I believe. Is she on the Vikings? She goes to all the games and she's on the sideline with a clipboard. I respect that because she's an owner who cares. I can't remember what
Yeah.
team that is now.
I don't
I don't
know.
know, but yeah, that would totally be me. I would be there to do that, but I would not be there to. I would not be participating in the sport itself.
Oh, I have too much stuff on this desk. I'm not used to threading the machine with all this junk on here.
Oh.
I do
Denise
try to
says,
get. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Denise is saying that the Chargers and Eagles are going into overtime.
Oh, Cynthia, how's the unpacking going?
It's going really well. I'm trying to get my Christmas cards finished tonight so I can start sewing tomorrow. I'll hold my computer up so you can see the room.
Ooh.
Oh, that's looking good. You've made a lot of progress.
I did. I have this tub behind me, the blue one,
Uh-huh.
that I want to transfer that fabric to a clear tub. And then that's about all I have left to do that's in the floor in my way. And the rest of it is my paper crafting that I'm trying to finish up tonight.
You've made a lot of progress.
That was great in there.
Finally. I feel like I was staring at tubs for days.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life. I am Tommy Tuberville. I am Mr. Tommy Tubbs. All right, we're going to find out if this thing sews.
Terry, thank you for asking.
Whoa! Oh, I didn't like it when I was doing that. Whoa. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll put the zoom on. I'm going to go in a second because we're going to see if this is, like I always say, moment of truth. We're going to find out together if this works. Let me get a scrap. Oh.
Oh, Jennifer said that it was awesome, Cynthia.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right, we will find out.
Wow, what's wrong?
Yay, I'm very happy for you, Cynthia. Absolutely. I'm so glad that you the move was successful.
Oh, yes, Ollie. He needs his goggles on. Safety first.
Do you know what's really funny? When you're refurbishing sewing machines, you should be wearing goggles, and I never do. I'm going to be giving my sewing class with an eye patch one day.
Should
No, I should. No, those are some rules that you should listen to. There was one time a long time ago, someone told me, like, why don't you always stick your face in sewing machines. You need to wear your glasses. And I did. And that particular machine, something came out of the machine and hit my glasses.
Mm.
So if I hadn't been wearing my glasses that day, I might have lost my eye. So there is some truth behind always wear safety goggle.
You said I like they do around here.
Shin pad. Hey, I have really fancy construction knee pads. The ones you've seen every construction worker on earth wear.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, I came back to just fancy knee pads. I missed something. I don't know what I missed, but
Hey, that's a good time. That's a good time. All right, okay. Moment of truth. Oh, it's clunky, but it's sewing. All right, we're gonna see what it's sewing. Oh, buddy, you work. Oh, this clacky machine works. And look how beautiful of a stitch that is.
Oh, I see
that
it.
is pretty.
Yeah.
Better than
That's-
certain You know what's funny? I found this on the street. This is better than certain machines that I take like 2 days to put
Is
together.
that the top or a bobbin?
This
That
is
was the
the
bobbin
bottom.
side, wasn't it? Oh, that's awesome. That
I
is
have
awesome.
black thread on top so you can't see it.
Oh, wait.
Well, I was not ready. Welcome to the fleet, Precision. Welcome to the fleet. I wasn't.
Yay! It has gone through the vetting procedure. It is okay to stay.
Nothing wrong with glasses, Alice. You know what it is? I just got used to not wearing my Hey Rita, how's it going?
Hey,
I just got used to
Rita.
not wearing my glasses. When did you take your mom to dinner? I took her to my kitchen and I made her a lovely dinner. And we hung out and we pulled out Christmas stuff. And we're still not done.
Mm.
Just absolutely need some TLC. Thank you. I'm still surprised. I found this one, and I'm gonna. Wow. I kind of want to finish my coat, but I kind of want to finish. I'll thread the other one. I know the signature works, but I'll tell you, they the threading mechanism is really close on the Singer Brilliance, and so if you don't thread it right, it will cross.
Oh, yeah.
It's extremely close for a sewing machine.
Some of them are set up that way.
Well, Denise, I found this orphan on the street, so it's a bit shaky. I'd be
Hey,
a bit shaky too.
hey, that machine's name now needs to be Annie.
And
I'm sorry, it needs to be Annie.
your name is now okay. The precision is Annie.
Yay! I have officially named one of William's machines.
Absolutely no comment on this.
But now I have It's a Hard Knock Life stuck in my head. You're just mad because I'm naming stuff. And the other
Yeah.
one I'm naming Brilliance is Jess. Yeah. We're naming that the USS Jess.
As she disappears for some reason.
There's a setting on there that you can adjust it. I feel like I put the feed dog higher when I was messing with this thing because it was telling me not to.
Yeah.
It went from green to red.
Oh, Annie and Sandy.
Oh, there you go.
The dog Sandy. They were together.
Yeah.
Now
They were.
I have It's a Hard Knock Life stuck in my head.
What was the guy's name? Daddy Warbucks?
Daddy Warbucks. Everyone needs a Daddy's Warbucks in their life.
So William is Daddy Warbucks.
I'm looking for one. Anybody know?
We are now
He's
accepting
dog-like.
applications here in the house of Sewing for 20 McTwins, Daddy Warbucks. Be careful. Be careful. You gonna say that, you'll get some weird offers. Be careful.
Doesn't mean I need to take him.
Be careful. I've said some things and I got some weird DMs. Got some weird.
I'm like, you need to give me an HD9. Maybe we'll talk. No. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Never sell yourself short. You want a gold bar?
I don't want anything.
The first weekend at that big guitar in Vegas.
Oh, just as much chocolate as she can handle eating.
Oh, I can't. No.
Okay, so something
Like
else.
2 bites.
One of my favorite songs. Tomorrow, oh, no, tomorrow,
Oh, guys, that's gonna be stuck in my head.
Oh no, Utah's coming back. It's 3-2 with 2 minutes left. Oof. We are not a third period team. Oh, yeah. I thought you said Jeff there at first. Oh, speaking of which, open net. Okay, good. It's 4-2.
It can be Jeff. It doesn't need to be Jess.
I do have an accent myself. So I went to Savers today. And I am going to eventually make a vest for the jacket I'm making and cut it out.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
I am efficient at certain moments.
it's gonna look good.
But to further the conversation of the controversy of me cutting up quilts.
Mine too, babe. Mine too, Terry.
Pick a side. Tomorrow will be
Oh,
my day. I'm gonna probably use the pink elephant, but Jeffrey over here, hold on. Jeffrey right here, we'll call him Jeffrey, is corduroy.
Oh, I think
Aw.
he's adorable.
I'm gonna cut that out for a back patch just to confuse people.
The power
this
of
is just because you can.
But I'm gonna ask my question again. Is it wrong to cut up things that were handmade? This is obviously handmade.
If it's not going to ever be used in its current format, but it will be used a lot and loved in a new format, I'm for the using it.
Terry's
Let's move near that guy Williams so we can send him into financial ruin. I'm not going back, actually. I won't be going to Savers for a while, actually.
How long is a while?
I gotta
We have
give
to
them
quantify this
I
now.
have to give them time to get new stuff. I love corduroy Jeffrey. Thank you. Thank you. Jeffrey was either 1970s pants or the seat cover for a 1970 AMC Javelin car. Absolutely. No, Terry, I purchased this at Savers. Somebody handmade this and it ended up, there's the tag right there. But this ended up in a Savers. And then I purchased this as well. I just have tomorrow stuck in my head right now.
I'd almost forgotten it for 5 seconds. That is one of those songs that I end up singing in my head, even though I can't sing.
Terry's funny. She got jokes for you tonight, William. Tomorrow, or a while means until after the live ends.
A corduroy giraffe is good luck.
Are you gonna fussy cut it?
Do you know, fussy cutting it sounds like I'm having a tantrum on the floor while I'm doing it.
You can do that. There's no law against it.
Where did that term come from?
Seriously.
Because you are, instead of just cutting the fabric, you are taking that time. So you're being fussy about it. You're being persnickety or detailed. It probably came from some quilter who didn't believe in fussy cutting and got mad at the other people taking their time doing it.
I have a weird question. If
Okay.
it doesn't have backing, is it a quilt?
No. Well, it has to have 3 layers. It has to have a front batting or a front interior and a backing.
What's the stitch called when it's quilted? Is that quilting or what?
Yeah, that's quilting stitches.
Because
Uh-huh.
it's quilted. It just doesn't have a back. It doesn't have backing.
Oh, that's a bedspread. Is that not
No, it's a reversible.
Yeah, that has backing. There's a layer in between the front and the back.
Yeah, that's you have a reversible quilt.
Okay, I'm probably gonna make pants. I'm probably gonna, and this is gonna be the bottom of the pants, 1970s.
Please. And
With
you
the
need to
brown
make
boots.
Yes, yes. This will be the brown a boot that the brown boot will be going with.
Yes, look at I'm already picturing it. Oh my word.
Yes. That one's gonna be fantastic.
Thank
And
you, Katie. Thank you. What part of the country is your accent from? I'm from the valley. Like, totally. I just want to say yes, sir, you betcha. I'm from coast to coast. I'm from Washington to San Diego, from Nyack down to Tallahassee, all the way down to Miami, all the way back to California.
No,
we're Americans, y'all.
I know.
I say y'all. I like y'all because it's all
No.
encompassing. I like saying y'all. Because I don't have y'all. All y'all. I like y'all. I love saying that. People, because I say y'all all the time, and they're like, "Where did you get that?" It gets to the point. Y'all gets to the point. It's like,
Yes.
Did your dad say y'all? Even
yes,
though
yeah, but yeah. Well, the more he drank, the more Southern he became.
okay.
Because if you heard him speak, he spoke the King's English. But when he started drinking, that he'd slow down.
Yeah. That's fun. That is fun.
That should be seam down the front, the wave. I still have it in my head. Tomorrow, I might go through my fabric. This thing's huge, too.
What is on it? Like, what's the design? Is it just flowers, or I
Yeah,
can't
it's
tell?
just brown. This is something that's like on my. This reminds me of something that's like in my brother, my embroidery machine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's an embroidered bedspread.
This totally reminds me of something that I could make with my embroidery machine.
That definitely took a lot of time to make.
All right. After all the fun and fussy cutting, time to get back to work. So, pink elephant, or are we doing Joffrey?
Jeffrey. You need to do Jeffrey.
I knew when I showed the corduroy giraffe, everyone was going to fall in love.
Because
I like the power of the elephant. Like elephants are, it's just powerful. I don't know.
they
They're
are.
command
He,
attention.
he needs to do 2. He needs to do one with the elephant, one with the giraffe.
I like the Giants. My country came out last week. I said she ain't never been. I do say ain't too. I know that it ain't proper, but I say ain't all the time. I try not to. I love y'all. Y'all gets to the point. See, I'm a get to the point kind of person, and y'all get to the point. Absolutely. Elephant. Thank you, Rita. Thank you. Oh, and to everybody in my short who said my boots go, thank you. Thank you. Because I'm going to make them go with everything anyway. So I truly thank you. I'm thinking elephant thing. Oh, see? Thank you. I like the way the elephant looks.
I think though that you should take the stripe from the back and use that as the background and put the elephant on top of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Like figure out how to rip out the elephant without ruining it. I don't know. I don't have it in my hand so I can't see it, but either that or fussy cut it in a way that you can just use it.
Are you going to use the background fabric behind the?
At the back of the pillowcase, the sham
Yeah.
or whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah, because
Or
it's very I like the color scheme. A long time ago, I was always looking for what I called Joseph the Technicolor coat fabric. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and found that they actually made fabric like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the whole my quilt book was inspired from my quilt book. And then I found the fabric at Hobby Lobby. So
Did you ever make it?
the quest was over after I made that I'm obsessed with a sweatshirt with a giant pocket without the hood.
Yeah, you have that with the ship on it. I
Yeah.
remember, but like, I just didn't know if you ever made a jacket like with your R11, whatever the pattern name is. I can't believe I have never memorized your pattern number.
Oh, R11407. That's the name of my robot as well. When I name it.
R11407, R11. I gotta say it a million times. But no, I'm just surprised that we don't have a Technicolor dream coat like that. So
You can always do the elephant with a strange-looking giraffe as like silhouettes in the background.
Oh, I like that idea too.
they're buddies together forever. They'll never be separated.
I mean, you mentioned the elephant first, so definitely do the elephant.
I heard it through the screen. You're welcome.
He's seen Toy Story too many times.
I mean, could you really take Buzz Lightyear and Woody and separate them?
Mm-mm.
No.
Yes. On my vest I was just wearing, it's Woody by himself.
Yeah, but Buzz needs to be there.
Oh, my son was obsessed with Buzz Lightyear. Oh.
We didn't have Buzz in the house. We didn't have Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story. We had cars. We had Lightning McQueen everywhere.
Yeah. And the dump truck.
Yanked. Is that y'all ain't?
Yeah. And it's pronounced yanked. It has to be pronounced correctly.
Thank you as our resident Alabamian.
Yep. Yanked. Because it's y'all ain't, but it's pronounced yanked. I can't believe I can still pronounce it after all.
Sounds like you guys took English lessons from Jeff Foxworthy.
No.
There.
He just grew up in the same. He just grew up in the same part of the country. That's all.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The puppy dog is
Stick
demanding.
to my New York girl.
All right, I need to clean up. I need to clean up before I finish my coat.
Hi, Regina. How are you?
That song's in my head now. Hey, hello, Regina.
Hi, Regina. Oh, Littlefoot. Mm.
Oh, the dinosaur, Littlefoot.
We didn't have that in my house either.
I remember going to, was it Pizza Hut had those?
Mm-hmm. It was Pizza
I
Hut.
remember that.
You put it in your hand and it was like a plastic thing, or like a rubber.
I had those.
Oh, I always wanted the Brontosaurus. What was ever his name?
I grew up with a neighborhood Pizza Hut My parents, I loved going to Pizza Hut. We would walk there because my parents would get pictures. So we would walk. I loved going to pizza. I'd be marching to Pizza Hut the whole way. Like, heck yeah, I'm gonna be stuffed. I loved going to Pizza Hut.
Oh, I'm surprised it wasn't. I read for the month. I got my coupon.
That
Did
too.
you have that?
Nothing on earth tasted better than that pizza.
Yeah,
Nothing on earth tasted better than that. I read for this pizza.
yes. I didn't signed it anyway, and I didn't read.
I sacrificed playing Mario for this.
Mario.
Oh, perfect.
Cynthia, were your boys into stuff like that? Into like the book it, read it program?
My oldest was.
Mm.
I would make Peyton do it, but that was just so I could get him to read. He hated reading. Now he loves to read. He goes to Barnes and Noble like on a weekly basis to buy books and stuff.
Mm.
So it makes me very proud.
Yeah. I'm going to Barnes and Nobles tomorrow. Now that I don't have school. I found 2 gift cards. So I gotta use them.
I know you ain't putting that cup on my machine was the complete outburst. I'm stealing that one. We had a little foot going in our house a lot. Oh,
I love that.
We didn't have the Pizza Hut thing at my house, the bucket coupon stuff, because my school would send it home, and my parents refused to let us redeem it because then, like, if I read enough books, but my brother didn't, and then of course my parents couldn't get anything, so they'd have to spend money out to go eat out. So it was like, no, y'all just aren't doing it at all.
Well, that's when you have a mommy daughter date or something, and just she brings you and you get your little thing.
They were too busy.
I used to take my tongue out of my brothers and sisters. That's why they still dislike me. I think this is too curved. Oh, that might be too curved for what I'm trying to do, but we're gonna find out. And yes, I use old tripods, and I have miles of bias tape, of quilting binding, I should say.
Yes.
Miles. And my ingenious plan kind of works.
Go, William.
And I keep my Christmas lights on all year long, and I know every word to my so-called life song.
I have no comment right now.
I stayed. I don't know what. So you know what? Something happened in the Garden of Eden. Started playing last night, and I just started sewing. And it's one of those funny things where I knew if I got to this point, I got to the point because I knew if I put my binding on, I'd be up all night.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, I have to stop. Once I made the coat, I was like, I have to stop.
I like that you put red inside that.
Yeah, you need
That is cool.
I love it. I can't wait to try it on.
And that list is gross.
You are so welcome that I'm willing to try new jackets for you and model them. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
oh yeah, sure you betcha.
yeah.
Yeah, sure you betcha.
Mm-hmm.
Sheboygans. Trying to pull this in more.
Is that fabric, was it kind of like reversible, or could you tell that there was one side that was, because
no, this side is black. It's the exact opposite. So it's black and gray on the opposite side, but it's like more gray than black.
Yeah, but did it look reversible? Like you could use either side, or because when you were sewing on the precision, it didn't really look like, I don't know. I guess I wasn't too close up. Hi, Kilroy. How are you? Welcome in.
Yeah, Kilroy says that they're gonna have to send Interpol to your house to get you to go to coat rehab.
Great to see ya, Kilroy.
That is classic Kilroy. Good job.
I was
Good
waiting.
job, Kilroy.
Insert snarky comment here.
Yeah.
Man. But I had to stop myself because I was doing stuff. I was cleaning. I could not. Yes, this is quilt binding. And I purchased it from Amazon. This is a full inch.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Interpol won't find me. Catch me if you can, Interpol. Great idea with the tripod. Thank you. This is I have a million tripods, and this is an old broken tripod. So I'm gonna put it to use. I'm gonna put it to use, you know. It has a new life with all my quilt binding. I'm one of those people I try not, you know, what's the saying? Waste not, want not.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to do things. Binding factory workers love William. They're getting overtime. This is true. Hey, and if any binding factory workers are listening, quit chain stitching it. I need one continuous piece. If you're wondering, I will need blood pressure medication the next time I see a chain stitch on binding.
Are you talking? Are you talking the seam in the middle? Is that what you're talking about?
Say that again.
The chain stitch. Are you talking about the seam? Like
Whoa.
having a seam in the middle of your binding?
No, literally, they'll take two pieces together and stitch them together, and they do that with fabric as well.
Yeah.
It'll just be this cheap chain stitch across, and you don't know it until you're 5 yards in.
So it's not the way
Oh.
that we do it, Tammy. It's like very
Yeah.
loose, and it's like that big white thread.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
When he's described it, I knew exactly what he's talking about. And they also don't open it when they do it that way too.
Oh, it drives me insane.
Yeah.
And it's not just with binding; they do it with fabric.
Mhm.
One time I was buying denim off that vendor I absolutely love in the San Fernando Valley, and she apologized because there was this giant white chain stitch down the middle of it,
Yeah.
and it ruins your count. And so while you're sewing, I don't know, it's one of those. I guess, and I've even seen a chain stitch at Hobby Lobby
Mm-hmm.
on a pole,
Oh yeah. Yeah, it happens everywhere.
but they give me a
Hancock Fabrics used to have it too.
I'm not a fan. It's kind of lazy. If you don't have all the material, you shouldn't sell it as one piece.
Mhm.
Just from a sewist opinion. Because
Well,
I'm buying it for large amounts of fabric.
yeah. Like when it's on a bolt of fabric, you know, they kind of assume that you're going to cut it apart anyway to use it for different things. Not that you're
I
using any continuous piece.
I am notorious for walking in and being like, "Oh, that's awesome! Can I take the whole bolt, please? Thank you."
See, I go in and just ask for like 10 yards. They have to unroll it.
I'm 4 yards at a time. That's my. I don't know why it just happened, and we're happy. We've been happily married for 7 years now. I don't know why, but 4 yards and I are running in the field. Imagine you and me, and I'm running towards the bolt. Ah, so happy together.
Oh, it cracked me up.
It is, Dre. It's a pain in the keister. I agree. You know what it is? It's a petty sewist thing where I'm in the middle. I'm grooving. I'm in the middle of my thing, and then there's a giant white stitch in the middle of some dark fabric or something, you know. And I know from a manufacturer standpoint, I can see why they do it. The zigzag stitch was invented to join pieces of fabric together to make larger rolls, like for sales.
Mhm.
I just don't like it when they do it with my denim. That's all. And if I wanna make a sailboat, I'm calling Linda.
There you go. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Actually, I can make the boat. It's the sail that was it NCIS or one of those shows where what's his face was making a boat in his garage.
Mm-hmm. Gibbs.
I could do that.
Jethro Gibbs. Yeah.
I could totally do that. They actually sell those kits here.
You know, the ongoing question is how does he get it out of there?
I've since the first time I noticed it, that was my question as well. How do you get that thing out of there? Oh, now I have so happy together stuck in my head. Rolls of fabric. This one's almost done. So about every I don't know, 3 or 4 coats, I go through about 55 yards of binding.
Yeah.
Is that a lot?
Well, you're
It's no.
yeah, not the way you're using it now.
And I don't know. Would it be cheaper for me to get a binding maker?
Well,
It'd
what
be
are you
more.
spending on per roll?
I can't use this because I need one continuous piece. Oh,
It can be for the arms.
yeah, I can use this for the for smaller pieces, but I use it as one. I try. That's the whole with my hoodies. That's what brings it together because it's one continuous piece coming all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's all missing way. The largest iron chain since I've seen working is 25 or 30 feet long and meant for chaining rugs together. Good gravy. It's almost something like that. It's what giant white stitches and on this as well. That's why I was shocked when I saw a chain stitch on that. The legal department has called from downstairs. Will, you have no space for binding making machine. How big is a binding making machine?
Hang on.
It's just it's a little box.
It's little. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll pull mine out.
He has room.
Yeah, he does have room for this.
You just need to get a couple bolts of black and cut them 3.5 inches wide so you can have your inch.
Okay. This is my box that all of my binding stuff fits in, William. It's small. This is my box with all of the tips in there. And this is the actual binding making machine.
I have space. I have space.
We do have space for this. Then if you're also going to get it,
Laura, we can't enable him. If he wants it, he's gonna get it.
this is a
You
winding
can find it in the
tool.
wild.
So the little spool that fell out of the other machine goes on here. And when you turn it on, it will wind your binding up.
Could I make like a 55 yard thing on there? Would I need a bigger?
That might be a little excessive, but you could definitely make binding on.
Once I calculate how much I really need per coat. Thank you, Tammy. You have given me yet another piece of equipment that I will be running toward.
I actually gave one away. Laura won it. I gave one away in October. One of my local friends had gotten one at a garage sale and decided it wasn't for her. So.
Oh, wow. I feel like I do use a lot. For someone like me, it might be worth it because I do use a lot of binding.
I mean, the big thing is also going to be depending on what size binding you make for everything. For 1 1/8 inch binding, single fold is 2 1/4 inch strip.
He needs a 1 inch, so I think it's 3.5. I remember
I
right.
just got a call on the intercom. As your attorney, I advise you to not
Yeah.
move into the binding manufacturing sphere until you
Yeah.
complete a dramatic reduction in your sewing machine holdings.
So this is, it folds on either side. So you've got your outside edge and then either side is folded under.
I like that.
You cut your strip 1 inch and it finishes it. That says it finishes a 1/2 inch. Hang on. That's not the right one. If you need 1 inch finished, that's 1 inch finished. It does the same thing. It folds on either side.
Yep.
And I bet you that you cut at 2 inch. Because 1 and then you cut it 2 1/4.
Oh, I see what
So-
you're saying.
So 1, you'd probably cut it 2. I know with the hand one that you can use, this one doesn't click into the machine. You like can put this on your ironing board and pin it in place and pull through. You cut 2 inch for a 1 inch finished. So
Oh yeah, Dre, I'm taking notes. You have no idea. I'm gonna come back in an hour 10 in.
yep. I mean, there are places to buy it. Shop around, find the cheapest place. Because right now the binding machines, I think last time people were checking was like $160 for just binding machine. But we found it at a yard sale for $35. And it barely been used. So it is definitely a yard sale purchase thing.
The only day I'll ever quit sewing is when I buy that machine I saw in a Dubai Expo where you put the fabric in and you tell it what you want it and it makes it. Is that a sewing machine? There's a machine where you literally feed fabric into it and you say what you want. You say, I want a shirt. It makes you a shirt. You can pick all these different designs. Are you sewing?
I don't know.
No?
I don't think you are. But then again, we use automated machines and for our long arms and we say quilt it.
I
But-
watch.
Are we quilting it? No, the machine's doing it for us.
I'm obsessed with sewing expos around the world. And so I get notifications and all kinds of crazy stuff. There's an actual machine where you just put in the fabric and you can make anything that it's programmed to do.
I'm kind of jealous.
If I had a couple mil to waste, I'd get it.
Right. Probably how much it would take to afford to get it.
It's kind of like when I go to the car expo. Oh, absolutely, Dre. I like being self-sufficient. So if it's one thing that takes me away from my chemical dependence on binding, then I can make my own. I'm good. I'm okay with that. I try to be self-sufficient in that sense.
And then you can choose whatever colors you want per project. You don't necessarily have to just use black because that's what you bought on a spool. You can like,
To be fair though, Tammy, black is my favorite color.
oh no, I know. But
To
if-
quote
if-
Batman, black goes with everything. To quote my buddy Bruce Wayne.
But like if you're doing something in orange and then you're gonna wear your brown boots with it and you want to bind it in brown, you could totally bind it in brown.
I have brown binding, pink binding. I bought the entire display at the Walmart by my house, which they never replenished. They still have not replaced. They replaced all the blanket binding I purchased, but they did not replace any of the quilt binding. So I apologize to any quilter in my area. You're just trying to make a quick quilt. I apologize. They still run a machine. I'd say you're still sewing. This is probably the same conversation people had when sewing machines were first invented. Well, actually, Thermomix is one of the greatest stories of all time. He invented a prototype of a sewing machine, and all the tailors came in and destroyed his warehouse because they thought a sewing machine would be the end of sewing, of being a tailor, basically. I was like one of those machines that make currency like that. Denise gonna get us all put on a list.
I know, right? I want some, Denise.
In our state, they throw you under the jail for that one, Denise. I'm just saying. Oh, that's funny. I used to say that until people lost their sense of humor because I pay with cash. And people would be like, oh man, there's a lot of 20s. I'm like, yeah, I just made them at my house.
Yeah.
But I stopped saying that because people do not have a sense of humor anymore at all.
Oh, they have a sense of humor here. Of course, I also joke about being a big spender too.
I am nothing but dad jokes. I like to have a good time. I try to live on the lighter side of life, and I tell myself all the time it's not that serious. So I'm cracking jokes all the time. And people don't get it anymore. They don't. I grew up where you go outside and meet people just because if you were a talker. And the world is just not like that anymore. Oh, Twinny McTwin, how are you doing over there with all your perfect quilts behind you?
I have no perfect things, but thank you.
Spoonflower does their fabrics with that machine.
Oh, okay.
I've ordered from Spoonflower. I agree. It's beautiful fabric when you have it done right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I ordered quilt labels from Spoonflower.
I like your quilting. I think your quilting is amazing. And if I'm rippy blocks, you're big blocks. We gotta get our biker gang name.
Big
Or
block.
punchy blocks. No, enforcer block. Enforcer blocks.
Okay, I can go behind that one.
Cynthia is smiley blocks.
I'll take it.
I am not sure I'm ready for whatever's coming next.
I haven't thought of an appropriate name yet.
Okay. Okay. I'll let you off with that one.
Okay, let's hear a dad joke. Okay, Misty. Every time I pay with cash, I hand someone cash. I tell them, count that. I went to public school. Every time. Every
I've never
time.
heard that one.
You've heard that 70 times.
Plus,
To be fair, I won't repeat myself. So if I've already said it to you, I won't say it to you again. Well, it depends on my mood that day.
Ollie would be sloppy blocks.
That's what I like about you, William. You make me laugh. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I
I
try
love
to. It's not easy. People will test you. People will try you. It is not easy.
It's not easy being green. Where did that come from?
Are you kidding me? Me and Kermit are in the car like,
Oh, it's Kermit. Okay. I couldn't remember. I just you said it's not easy and all I could think of is it's not easy being green.
Ollie, I need Ollie is sloppy blocks. I love that. You have no idea.
He can have it. I'm not taking that one.
I would proudly wear a patch that said sloppy blocks. I'm not getting the wrong message again. Oh man. Oh. I needed that. No, I'm full of dad jokes. I'm trying to think.
You put him on the spot.
Oh, when people ask me, they'll say, how's it going? And I'll say, oh, I'm having a great day. And they're like, yeah. And I'll literally say, that's the lie I tell myself every day in the mirror. That's another one of my dad jokes I say often. People are always like, you're so chipper. I'm like, do I have a choice?
Do you want to hear one of my husband's dad jokes?
Please.
When somebody asks him if he like wants dessert or wants more food or something, he says, "Oh no, I'm trying to maintain my girlish figure." Yeah.
My ex father-in-law was an intergalactic dad joke human. This guy was known around the galaxy. Anytime we went to a restaurant, we would all be sitting there like, all right, we know what's going to happen. So the waiter or waitress would come up and he would say, do you want to see my ex? And people would politely say, sure. And he would pull a literal X out of his wallet. It was literally an X. And
Oh, I
everybody-
need to
I'm
borrow
so
that.
glad. I'm so glad it wasn't a picture of a human.
I need to borrow that one. That's hilarious.
I had good teachers. I had some of the best teachers that I've heard them all. So, you know, I think it's your duty to recycle these bad jokes too, you know.
Ah.
I don't know. I just think sometimes it's better to, you know, smile than to be doomy and gloomy. And it's easy to be gloomy.
Mhm.
Yes.
You can have a woe is me attitude all day long, but
Mhm.
just gotta keep your best foot forward.
I was smiley before. I need to stop being predictable. Maybe I don't go on Wednesdays, Denise. Maybe I'll go on Sundays. No, you can set your watch. You can, like, I am a creature of habit. Even the guy at the thrift store was like, you know, he's like, you may not notice this, but you do certain things in a cycle, and I'm like, we all do as humans. He's
Mhm.
like, I won't see you for a week, and then I'll see you every other day. Then I won't see you for a week, and then I'll see you every other day. Oops. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. If I walked in like this, no one would recognize me. No one. I did that. I did it as a social experiment. I'd wear a Dodger hat, any hat, and people would walk right past me. I see every day because they're so used to my cowboy hat. So I'm gonna do undercover boss next week and wear my hats. I'm not in California at one time. Some of the country's best public schools. It's so sad, but this is true.
The
Like,
government got in the way.
I received a college education before the 11th grade. By the time I went to college, they were like, you know, you basically done with half the year. Your school sets you up well. I didn't know. I was taking college courses in high school
Mhm.
that went towards actually, you know, that actually went towards my college career. So we did have the best public schools back in the day.
Yeah. That's what I really appreciate about the school that I'm in right now with the girls. It's a college preparatory school. So it's for more for the gifted child too. I mean, we take the rigor and we extend it. So we don't just give them a base. The kids that are ready, we give them a little bit more rigor with their work. But we try to keep everyone on the same page as much as we can because I don't know, you can have 45 kids like I do and have 10 different levels that you're working on.
Oh,
Mm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And when I went to college, I didn't realize it, but I was like 10 steps ahead of everybody else because I didn't have to take a lot of entry classes.
Mm.
So I got right to the meat and bones because I didn't have to take a lot of those classes.
Like if you were on 7th grade math, I'm going to teach you 4th grade math because I, split during class. But when I'm in small group with you, I'm doing 7th grade math with you. I love it.
When I was a kid, there was a group of kids that from our junior high was literally next to the high school. But for math, they would go to the high school
Mhm.
and they would do
Oh, yeah.
math with the high school kids. And they were like 12, 11, 12.
Yeah. My daughter's in that same boat this year. She's in 8th grade and she's doing the 9th grade math right now.
I love that.
Everything's semester work. I don't know if that changed for me. Like in New York, it wasn't semester work. Like we took it the whole year. So I wasn't used to that when the girls started going to high school. But yeah, I can't believe that this is the first year that they offered that opportunity to the 8th graders.
This whole conversation is reminding me about an email I have to go talk to my son about real quick. Take
Oh
2
yeah, the
seconds.
semester's almost over.
Oh, that reminded.
I remember college was like that, but junior high and high school wasn't.
I really enjoyed that. I've seen kids come out of my charter school with 35 to 40 credits for their college careers. And so their gen eds are done. I mean, that's what we're doing for the first 2 years is gen eds and then figuring out where we want to go in life. So if you can get that paid for free, why not? take advantage of every moment that you have with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very passionate about education. I don't know if you guys can tell.
Oh yeah, we can tell.
I love it. Oh, so give it up.
When I went to college, they of course put me on entrance exams to see where I would place. And algebra I placed higher than I thought I would. And trig and geometry I placed lower than I thought I would.
Yeah.
English I placed where I didn't have to take, like I had to take one semester of English in college. All the rest was, I breezed past that. But yeah, my school was not as preparatory as they claimed to be, unfortunately. I was way behind on science.
He was
But
not
it is
happy.
what it is.
Mm-hmm. I always struggled with in ELA in reading and all that stuff. I just always have since I was little. But in math, I flew with it. And so I knew where
English,
my wheelhouse was.
one of the tasks that one of our English teachers gave us
Yeah.
in like 7th or 8th grade, and he'd give us extra credit for it,
Yeah.
is he took the longest verse in the Bible, in the King James Version Bible, the longest possible verse in the Bible, and if we could map it out, like the diagrams of what preposition, what's, adjective, like all of that. If you could map out that sentence, you got extra credit. I was like the only one in my class that could do it. But like that stuff I breezed past. Math I didn't get really until I got into college. It was not easy for me until I got to college.
Yeah.
So I had to go back and retake though. That was the hardest part. Retaking.
You're bringing me. I was raised in a hardcore church, so I could recite the Bible from in the beginning, and I'm not even saying that to be funny.
So I have two classes. One has 22, one has 23. But
And Denise, to be fair, as a Californian, as I went from in elementary school, because our elementary school is junior highs and high schools are separate. So in the 6th grade, we had almost 30 kids in that class together. Junior high was 40 each class. Every class had 40 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And in high school, it was a little bit less because I went to a newer high school,
Yeah.
which was to alleviate the fact that there were so many kids in our town. So I truly believe it's where you're from, because in California, we're sardines in a can, at least in my day.
Well, but so many more schools, I've noticed that, like mapping out, looking at different cities, like on the West, it's like you guys have an elementary school every 5 seconds, it feels like. Like every couple blocks, there's another elementary school.
In my town,
people that you're taking care of.
Every mile.
Yeah.
You've got so many people, and that's the only way to keep the class sizes down to something decently manageable.
And my town went from 4 high schools to we now have 7 high schools in this town. And I don't know how many junior highs, because we had like 6 or 7 junior highs, but they've built up so much they had to put high schools in different parts of the town because they've expanded so much. Which is confusing for an old fogey like me, because they'll be like, so-and-so high school. And the first thing I'm going to say is, back in my day, that was just a plot of land with tumbleweeds going through. But we have all of these schools here now.
Well, you kind of have to, though.
We just need
There's
to.
no way around it.
And to that kid I saw on the Harley today who flew past me with only his helmet on, enjoy 20 as long as you can. Hold on to 20 as long as you can, young man. So proud of this kid. He came flying past me. I was like, You go, kid. I have responsibility.
Mm.
It reminded me of myself. But he had hair. His fro was under his helmet. I have no fro. And he was on a brand new Harley. And he was shaking like, oh, this is fun. Like, oh, kid, enjoy 20 as long as you can.
That's amazing.
Oh, I screamed. I was like, you go, kid. You go.
Mhm.
There is a Harley dealership over there, so I think he was going to the dealership.
I bet he was. Do you think he was testing it out to see what he liked?
No, you could tell he owned it. Well, the
Okay.
way he was he knew how to drive that thing.
Mhm.
It wasn't like a rookie. Like when people are like really stiff like this, I give them 15 feet. When I see someone like that, I give them like, yeah.
I will never drive a motorcycle. I'll ride on them. Never drive it. Nope.
Yeah, I'm not driving either.
You know what? When I was a little kid, my first bicycle was my first taste of freedom. And then I got a dirt bike, and that was my second taste of freedom.
Dirt bikes
And
are
I got
fun.
a car. That changed my life.
Yes.
So I know that feeling of like utter and complete freedom. Maybe he was shaking because of those really cold tips.
Oh,
You're
good
bundled up
catch.
today. You have no idea. And I'm wearing layers. I can do this because I believe in decency. I'm wearing layers. And there's another layer under this. Like,
Yes.
it's cold. I'm cold. That's why I took my jacket off because I was starting to get hot. And you know what? I have changed since I've come back from up north, which was a while ago. I was a little bit more thick-blooded or cold-blooded, or whatever you want to call it. And now I'm not.
You were warm-blooded because you could handle the cold temperatures and you stayed warm.
And now I'm back to being a Gila lizard. And I'm laying under my rock on my heat lamp. I'm just too used to the heat now. Oh, this is the glorious part of the evening. Oh. And for anyone wondering, I have fallen in love with these boots. I still wear them. These are my everyday wearing boots. These are rattiest boots. I love these things.
Do you work in those,
Yes.
that pair?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what I'm doing. I bring my Wolverines with me, but if I'm just in the office growing moss, I wear these. My job is extremely hands-on, but someone's got to file the paperwork. And unfortunately, that's become me. So I miss being outside. And even the foreman tells me all the time, he's like, you've graduated. We hang out in the office now. You have graduated. We go to the luncheon with the other people. You have graduated. There's not that many kids. Wow. Back in my day, Denise, we took covered wagons to school. We were scared of getting dysentery. Me and Laura Engel walked all the way up the hill to go to school. They filmed that around here. That's another show that like is still on TV around here.
Mm-hmm.
It is here too.
I
Well, on what I watch TV on, it is.
do not have enough TV credit time to watch that much TV. And I have not seen that on TV in forever.
You know, it's something I had to stop watching because I watched so much of it. And Twin McTwin is going to laugh. Was the Andy Griffith show.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
Aunt May. It's because at my job, they used to play it all the time for the client, like back when it was in a different setting. And so, like,
Oh, I'm gonna have if you ever come to North Carolina, Cynthia will have to go to Mayberry.
I want to go to May. I call my town
Oh.
Mayberry because we still have white picket fences. We still wave at each other.
Okay, I'll
I
bring
had
you
a
too,
cockatiel.
but I'll bring Cynthia first. Cynthia, it's really almost halfway between us.
Oh, really?
It is. Yeah. Yeah. You just have to come south and I go north. It's right above Winston-Salem. So
Okay.
it's Mayberry. And I've never been, but supposedly they have the jail set, like it's shown, like just like this, the show, it's set up in some parts, not everything, but
That's cool.
Aw.
Yeah.
Hi, Pam.
Sounds like a good place to meet for coffee or something.
Hey,
yeah, I
Pam.
was thinking about that because I'm like, I don't want you to drive all the way south when you could stay on 85. So going
East, west.
yeah, like 85, 40 when you're going west. Yeah.
Well, I need to hit an IKEA. So I was either going to go to
85.
Charlotte or Atlanta IKEA.
Oh,
I've been to
around.
Atlanta IKEA. Oh my gosh, I so
we
miss
could
it.
just meet at IKEA.
if you lived any closer, I would build you whatever furniture you need that would last you a
Oh,
lifetime.
no, it's their bath towels. I love their bath towels.
Oh, yes.
So I want to pick up some more for our house.
Woodworking was one of the first things I learned, so I'm definitely one of those people who said I can make it better in my kitchen.
Okay.
And lingonberry jam.
I'm pinning
I
you
wanna
down
get-
for saying that. Thank you. I'm clipping it.
Oh, I could make you a dresser drawer in like less than 30 minutes if I had the material. That's what
Dovetails and all.
DuckTales. Ooh. I'll sing you the song and make you the cabinet.
Cynthia and I only like dovetails.
Oh, no.
I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
The closest IKEA to me is, I think, in Denver or Colorado Springs, and I haven't been in forever to.
There's one in Denver.
Yeah, I haven't been to Denver in a hot minute, where I've had time to do anything.
Well, that one would be closer to you.
Yeah,
Is
I used to go to Atlanta all the time though.
Hi, Pam. How are you? I didn't see you pop
Hi.
in.
I would go
Glad
to
you're
the
here.
Denver IKEA. It was about 30 minutes from me.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had an IKEA that close to me again.
William, Denise says that she has 4 children that's your age and have gone through California public schools and charter schools. And she went into school in a covered wagon with priests and nuns.
Oh, one up. Yes, Denise.
like I said the other day, Denise, I'm so old. I looked at Moses and said, how are we going to get across this river? That's how old I am.
Moses said, I'm going to stick my stick out.
No, he said, watch me.
Oh,
Was that the original "Hold My Beer"?
yeah.
That was the original hold my staff. Hold my staff, boy. Let me show you how we're going to get across this.
William's footprints saw at the bottom of the Red Sea, everyone.
We
okay.
do that at my anytime. It all started years ago. I said I'm Al Bundy at my job, and this kid said, "Who's Al Bundy?" I got in my car and I left and went home. So there's a legend where if someone says something like, "Don't say it because William's gonna leave. Don't say you're 22 because William will walk out of here if you say you're 20."
That's the flip the table move.
I was having a bad.
You're in the coffee shop. You get mad. You just flip the whole table before you turn around and walk out.
I was having a
Good.
bad day, so I left. I was having a really bad day, and I was like, I don't need this in my life right now. I don't need this. You know what it was?
Okay.
It's the inevitability of age. Like, you know, I like right now, I have the 1989 World Series going on. I remember watching it. I remember watching the 1989 World Series. But it's right here. That was a long time ago, but it doesn't feel like it was a long time ago.
No.
But they're right here. And they're all young still. I get it.
Oh.
I have to have too long cigar. Oh, I have to have a 2 foot long cigar to calm down if somebody asks me who Al Bundy was. Thank you. And it you know what it was also? It kind of caught me off guard. But again, I I grew up in front of a television. I was outside until the street lights came on, like all the other kids. I played baseball, kick the can, hide and seek, all of it. But I watched a lot of television because I'm an insomniac.
Oh my gosh.
He's playing
All
with
right.
emotions.
Well, Al Bundy was a character who saved Fox, who saved the network Fox,
Mm-hmm.
because people
Yeah.
started watching Fox, all of it. And Fox was new in 1988, 1989 when it came out. It was a new channel.
Mm-hmm.
Married with Children.
Wow. Love and marriage, love and marriage. It's an institute you can't disparage. Ask
Okay.
the local gentry. No one else,
Katie,
huh?
look up Married with Children
I don't know it.
and see if there's any episodes out. There probably is.
There is.
But that's the TV show that it's based that Al Bundy came from. That's who Al Bundy is.
No joke, Gilroy. No joke. Oh, you know what? It's so ironic that you brought up Fred Sanford. Do you know, I was thinking about it today. Fred Sanford passed away on set on this show. It's on YouTube. The show's on YouTube. But the sad thing is he was having a heart attack, and everybody thought he was recreating his scene from
Oh my
Sanford and Son. So he literally passed away to applause. They were standing around him clapping because the show came on today. It's on YouTube. I can't remember the name of it now.
I did not know about that.
So
I didn't either.
that's how he in the 90s. Oh, it was called The Royal Family or something, and his daughter was named Elizabeth in the show. If it was a sitcom, that would explain why I wouldn't know. I grew up stuck to a television, and because, like I said, because of my insomnia, I was up at night watching television. And my parents, at some point, when I was clinically diagnosed as someone who couldn't sleep, they were like, "Don't go past channel 75. I'm going to bed." No, because we had a cable box, you know. That was back when you actually had to move the knob. I'm aging myself so much. When cable boxes, you had to actually move the knob on the box to change the channel.
I remember those.
Oh, the good old days. I try not to be too nostalgic, though. You know, says the guy literally watching the 1989 World Series right here. And Buck Rogers, which I'll never get over.
And Flo.
Isn't there like a book that you just have not stopped? You just read every once in a while, or a movie that you go back to? No, Fern Gully. No, like I loved that movie.
Anna Green Gables.
See?
Yeah, I could watch and read her books all the time. Well, I did with the girls. It's like I repeated myself with both of them because Emma was always too young. So then I had to go back with Emma and do it over again.
I always talk about Star Trek, and because my pops was in Nam, he didn't see season 3, and we got in this argument, and so I got to see his face on every episode he didn't see.
Yeah.
So I love the original Star Trek.
I mean, there's others, but yeah.
It was so strange seeing Katie Seagal in that show. Okay,
Hey, Christy. Welcome in.
I'll tell you, they filmed SOA by my job. They used my pops' bike in one of the shows. It is the strangest thing on earth to see Katie Seagal without the Peg Bundy wig. I'll say it. Without that big red wig, it is strange to see her. So I 100% agree with you.
Well, you just educated me because I didn't know it was a wig.
If I won an Oscar, I would thank the entire cast of Married with Children for raising me. And Homer Simpson. I have a list.
Oh,
The 87 twins, the 91 twins, 92 and 3 Blue Jays.
Please.
I loved Fern. Thank you. I loved Ferngully. My mom babysat as a child, so there was always cartoons on when I was a little kid. I read all Walter Foley's books a zillion times, and all the Lord of the Rings books as well. Now it's Anita Blake books and some Star Trek books. Katie, do you know I own 100-something Star Trek books? I wanted to cry when I found out there are over 300 Star Trek books. I thought I was getting close. At almost 200, I thought I was getting close. I should have known, because every time I like buy a new series book, the numbers like get higher and higher. Oh, Katie, have you read any of the Enterprise books or any of the Deep Space Nine books? I'm a geek when it comes to Star Trek books. I read all the Deep Space Nine books because I needed closure.
I don't know how you read so many books and still have time to sew. That's my problem. I don't have time to read because I'm too busy sewing.
I actually, at my job, most of it is reading and most of it is.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not kidding you. Let me grab a book. Let me just randomly grab a book. I travel with books. I make time to read. Like, this is Status Seekers, and I'll cover a book like it's 1980,
Okay.
and so I'll travel around with it. And this is a book written in the 1920s about people who were literally status seekers. Nothing's changed in 100 years. Nothing. Being our clothes. That's it. Nothing has changed in 100 years.
Yeah.
I go out of my way. And plus, let's be real, I'm my son's chauffeur, so I'm always driving around. I'm sitting in front of the school. That's where I get a lot of my sewing, my hand sewing done as well. There are people that drive past me. I've seen people, because I'm a lip reader, they'll say, "He's sewing." And I'm just sitting there like, "Yup, I can't believe it either." And I'm just sitting in my car sewing patches on something. Oh, hold on, let's make it big.
Don't look too closely. It is not perfect. This is the test lining
Love
for
it.
the quilt coat. So I had to add a whole panel to the back, but it fits. It's a little too long, so I'm gonna have to do more, like probably like 2-inch seam, 2-inch hem versus the 5/8.
I absolutely love that. And I love your I love your cuffs.
Yeah, the sleeves are designed to be the bell cuffs. It's also gonna have a hood. But I wanted to make sure that this fits and that I think I could zip it up plenty of room.
Yeah.
And let's see, ultimate test. Yes, I
Oh,
will still
great.
be able to sit with it zipped up.
That looks
So,
great.
yes.
It's going to be so cute as a quilted coat.
Yeah, so this is the lining color, provided I decide to stick with it, which I think I will. The outside is going to be purple and white and cream.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So now that I have this fixed, then I can start piecing together the quilt.
And Alibaba, you were talking about the one book I do not own. I'm gonna have to go look for that book. I get lost in Star Trek books. Because I'm picturing the characters. Like I'm picturing Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, and all the people from the show. Or even with the old school books. Like I'm picturing William Shatner. I'm picturing these people.
Mhm.
You know, you guys can judge me. When I was a kid, I watched all of this stuff. Davy and Goliath. I watched Gumby. I watched.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
I loved Gumby. I
Yeah.
watched all that. Sleeves are a bit too long.
Yeah.
Hips well.
Yeah, this
There's a whining.
yeah, being 5'4", most patterns are designed for someone 5'7" at least in women's 5'7", 5'8". So I already knew the sleeves were going to be too long and the length was probably going to be too long, and it is. So
I am
that's
the.
not it.
For some reason, it's because our camera angles make us all either look tall, or I purposely make myself look short with my angles. Because I come way above my head, so people think that I'm like this tall.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I'm
I'm still surprised that you're 5'4". I don't know why.
yeah, yeah. I'm only 5'4".
For
I can
anyone
wear
wondering,
heels to make me how tall? You're 5'9". I can wear heels to make you 5'9", to make me 5'9".
Jess is 6'2". She just goes like this in all the pictures.
Yeah.
No, she
Yeah.
isn't.
I stretch down a lot.
In your shorts, I know it's because of the desk angle, and I'm not over it because I'm still talking about it. You look tall in your pictures.
My
You look
legs
like
are longer too
like
than
your
probably.
legs are this long in your picture.
Do you know
I'm
who's
watching.
shockingly tall? Sean from The Guy Who Sews.
No.
Everybody who hasn't met him in person
Yeah.
How tall is
doesn't think he's like 6'2" or something.
Nah,
I
okay.
think he's
Okay.
He's
6'4".
tall.
I had
I
a
think
cousin
he's
who was,
6'4". Okay.
Yeah, I
okay,
think
that's tall.
when he said his height, I thought, well, that's the same height as my husband.
Well, so we all know Ian from Off Kilter Crafter Ian, that he's tall. And I don't know how tall Rob Appel is,
Excuse me.
but Ian's tall. So we expect that one, but we don't expect Sean
I've
for
made
some
no
reason.
secret. I'm 5'9" and I wear cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, so it gives me the illusion of height. People think I'm
Yeah.
tall until I take off my gear, and then I'm a jockey. Sean is 6'5". Wow.
Okay.
See, I didn't think he was
You're
that tall.
tall.
See, the internet is so funny.
Mhm.
He is crazy tall.
Yeah, I think Tasha's met him in the wild.
Wow.
I saw the picture of him with Becca and Ian and Tiffany at one of I
Yeah.
think it was QuiltCon, or it was,
Road to Virginia
yeah, may have been that.
or QuiltCon.
And
Because if it was Tiffany, it was probably QuiltCon.
yeah, and Tiffany's short.
I'm looking forward to meeting Sean in February.
Yeah, Katie says that Sean was taller than Ian. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all. But yeah, nobody expected that.
He's coming
Okay.
to Road to California.
No.
No, QuiltCon in Raleigh.
Oh, okay. I was about
Yeah.
to say I'll bring my stilts.
I don't think he's planning to come to
Oh
the
my
West
gosh,
Coast
if you had
anytime
stilts,
soon.
it'd only come up to your elbow.
You think I'm making one pair?
Oh no, I'm not getting on
I
stilts.
don't do crazy stuff by myself. I need an accomplice.
Will. You know who's going to trip and fall and hurt themselves?
How are you gonna wear that one coat that I made that drags on the floor?
I'm not
There's
wearing it.
one coat that I made that that was the most derogatory comments I ever got. I purposely made it huge, and people were like, "You look like you're wearing your big brother's coat. You look like you're wearing your father's coat." Like, oh man, people came at me for that, and I made it big on purpose.
Do you have a stump that I could stand on?
I'm 5'9". This is the land of stools, chairs. I have work stools. I have painting stools. I have all kinds of stuff.
And that's what I'll stand on so that your coat doesn't touch the ground.
I have a fancy stool that's reinforced. You could do the cha-cha-cha on it. That's my old painting stool because I just needed like an extra foot. I was just that much shorter than under the eaves and stuff when I was painting. So I had my official painter stool.
Mm.
There's nothing wrong with it. I was thinking about that the other day because somebody was trying to make fun of William Shatner's height. I wear things to give me the illusion of height. In my work boots, I have Dr. Scholl's insoles that make me look even taller.
Yeah, little wedges.
I wore out. I walk funny, and I push with the palm of my foot.
Mm.
And so I wore out the palm part of the insole. I ripped it out and just went to Walmart and got those Dr. Scholl's inserts. And it's like a brand new shoe. And they're ratty. Like my work boots are old, but they make them to last. There's a reason why you pay $300 for it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say my son was like in the 5th or 6th grade when I bought them.
My brother gets a new pair every year for his birthday. My mom, she's just like, oh, he needs a new pair, and she'll get him a new pair. I think they're the Wolverines too, with steel toes.
I love those.
Yeah.
My mom's like that with the cowboy boots because I'm known as a cowboy on this side of town. So she's like, you got to keep your image up. Here's some boots.
Mm.
But that's why I like those rowdy ones that I got from the Goodwill because I can wear them at work and not feel guilty.
Oh, exactly.
My brown boots, I would take off. What's that?
I save up for Uggs every 2 years because that's what I wear all winter.
Oh.
I wear my Ugg boots.
I've never put my foot in a pair of Uggs. What are they lined with?
They're lined with
it's like a fleece, isn't
wool. It's wool or something.
Are they from
It's
Australia?
very plush.
Are they from Australia? Is the company from Australia?
Not to my knowledge.
I saw
Or
this.
It might be, but I'm not sure. They're just they're considered premium.
I watch really weird cattle drives, and there's this guy. They drive cattle on different islands in Australia and New Zealand, and they were saying how they like basically have a wool farm, and they pitch into us. But these guys were hardcore. These guys were hardcore cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that if the temperature is 60 or below all day, then I can wear them and I won't overheat. But if it's like going to be even like 62 degrees, then I'm like, no, I can't even wear them all day. I don't even wear them at all that day. So like they are my 60 and below. Hey, Benji.
Hey, Benji, how's it going? Great to see you. Great to see you. Welcome in. I am binding this last night's. This was like 10:45 inspiration last night, if not later, when somebody who shall not be named and I said we were going to hang up 100 times.
Oh, you did the Southern goodbye. Okay.
Yeah, we do. We'll say goodbye, and then I'll be like, oh, and I forgot to tell you.
And then we literally start over. We literally start the entire conversation. We might as well say hello again.
No. And then I'm like, okay, I really got to go to bed. And then William was like, oh, and I forgot to tell you this.
And then, woof, a half an hour has gone. Swoof, a half an hour has literally disappeared.
I know.
I was on the phone with Kathy, and it's just like that. Like, I mean, literally, we're trying to hang up, and like we're both trying to hang up. Like we're both going, okay, we need to get in bed.
Yep.
And okay, yeah, go to bed. And oh, by the way,
that's just the sign of a good conversation.
It is.
You know, great to see you, Benji. Great to see you.
Ollie.
I love watching the cows come down off the high gravity fields to the lower fields in Switzerland. They get all dressed up, even the cows.
Ollie,
Aw.
send this to me. I need to see.
I would go there. That was some bucket list stuff. That's some bucket list stuff. I would go to see the fancy cows.
Are
I
you
would
gonna
just
bring me
need
with you?
I would need an inhaler. That's all, and I'm ready to go.
Cows are the most mysterious creatures to me because what did they do before they were domesticated?
They weren't. They were always just lovable.
No way, they had horns and they were fighting.
No. Shh, don't ruin my dream.
I just
They're
there's
majestic.
not there's no wild cows anywhere in the world that I've been able to find.
In India, they live whole lives.
Pampered.
Yeah, they're still pets though in that respect.
It just depends on what part of the world you're. You know what? Quite honestly, up and down the canyon where I work, people have cows as pets. They'll have like a 3 or 4 acre plot, and they'll have a cow that they just go and hug it every day, and then they go inside and come back and hug their cow. Like it's
But
not
like
rare.
That would be me.
but like dogs are wild. Like dogs can be wild, cats can be wild, and we've domesticated them. Birds are wild, and we've domesticated some birds. But where are the wild cows? Like
Our coyotes have bred so much it's legal to hoot them now. Which I don't know if I could.
yeah.
To me, they look like emaciated dogs, so I don't know if I could.
I couldn't.
I'm so sorry for coyotes. They look like skinny. Even though they are pack animals, they'll lure your dog. Do not befriend a coyote. They will lure your dog out, and so the other coyotes will attack it.
Mm.
But whenever I see him, there is that one coyote. I'm not kidding. He just sits on a hill like this. And he's like looking at something. He's fishing in a hole. I don't know what he's doing. And Kilroy's happy that somebody is taller than he is.
Yes.
Finally, somebody you can look eye to eye.
You can look up to.
He can feel like a short person for a change.
Come to California. Come to California. I don't know why tall people move here. It's disturbing.
There's a lot of tall people in Texas too.
I don't know why there's so many tall people here, but it's disturbing. Actually, cows, as we know them, have always been domesticated. We domesticated their evolutionary ancestors 10,500 years ago. Wow, they were there in the caves with us, with the dogs.
I'm just wondering, you know, when Kilroy first found that information, because you know he has to be old enough to know that information.
I would see. They didn't name their cows. They called it Meat Rack. They said, "Go get Meat Rack. He's almost big enough." That's what they named their cow. Thank you so much for stopping by, Jean. Thank you so much.
Good night, Jean.
Good night,
Thanks for
Jean.
being here.
I truly appreciate you, Jean. You rewatch all my stuff, so I thank you so much. And I will be dancing in my hallway eventually this evening. Oh, I was going to go to bed at a decent time tonight, and that's not going to. And the lie detector determined that was a lie. Yep, those were our Neanderthal cows. I forgot.
Oh my. Yeah.
Well, they can only be found on the walls of the caves now. Hey, but we drew them well. Because people still remember our drawings. If anyone ever wants to see my artwork, I'm in all caves around the world.
Man, you travel around.
You laugh, but people interpret my stick figures. They say, look at the way that spear was drawn on this.
I have no comment.
Look at those mastodons. Look at how many people he drew on that. See, I'm so old. I was writing on cave walls, telling stories.
I want to see your handprints.
That's gonna, dude. When I redo this room, I'm just gonna randomly put handprints around around the room.
You need to bury one of those fake skeletons underneath the concrete so that when whoever comes after you like goes to break it up for whatever reason, then they have to like stop and get it investigated before they go any further.
No.
Which is real. And where I live, if you find anything, you have to stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
All throughout this house, if you go behind a wall or if you rip out my cabinets, it says if you've ripped this out, you own this house. Congratulations. I wrote all over the walls, all over the wall. If you are reading this, there's quite a few. If you are reading this.
Did you do we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty? Please tell me you added that one too.
No, but oh man, that brings me back. We used to say that all the time.
Gotta have that one.
I'm sure people got no reason to live. I love Randy Newman. Randy Newman, I don't know. Randy Newman writes cheesy songs, but I love LA song and the Toy Story songs. Oh, I gotta finish this. Oh. How's it going, Cynthia?
Good. I'm getting cards done.
Awesome.
Feeling good
Yay.
about the night.
You make all your Christmas cards?
I haven't before. This is my first year to try to make all of them.
Awesome. When I was a kid, we used to get that box with like 50 blank cards. And then we'd have to like, Aunt Ida, thank you for the fruitcake. Uncle so-and-so, thank you for the socks. So I'm an old cooler when it comes to Christmas cards.
I still have some left from last year that I'm tempted to pull out and use.
Benji wants to see one of your cards, Cynthia. Benji wants to see one of your cards, Cynthia.
I know.
If you're willing.
Oh, sure. You want to see the one that from last year? No, just kidding. This is not. I didn't make this one. These are the ones I have. I have a bunch of the Grinch ones left from last year that I'm thinking I might pass out if I can't get enough made. But yeah, I'll show you. What did I just do with it? I just made this one tonight.
Oh, awesome. Hold on, let me make it
Oh,
big.
that's gorgeous.
Awesome.
Wishing you peace and joy. I love it.
Yeah. And then it just says Merry Christmas on the inside.
That's so
Aw.
gorgeous.
So that's one. And then I've got this ornament that I'm going to put on the front of a card. So get the card, you can take that off and it'll be an ornament for your tree.
That's absolutely amazing.
I've got this one. I haven't pulled out the color paper yet. I've been just using this
That's
black
pretty too.
and white print that I'm just in love with. So I don't know if I'll get. Did I show you guys these the other night?
I don't
Benji
know.
might have seen
I
them.
wasn't here. I wasn't here.
And I've got this one.
Oh, that's so
cool.
cute. I love the little trees.
Aren't they cute? So tiny. And then I've got this one.
Oh, that's got to be my favorite so far, though.
Okay.
Oh, I love that black and white aesthetic.
And then that one.
Oh,
And maybe all I have here upstairs with me.
You've done such a good job on those.
Thank you. I enjoy it. I decided I wanted to do that this time because I didn't have kids at home to keep me running, and maybe I would have time to do it. And I've just been trying to get it done around my unpacking and organizing. So,
When do you need to send your cards out by?
I wanted to Thanksgiving weekend, but I'm still that much behind.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to mail them out this week.
Okay.
If not, then I guess I'll hand deliver them to my aunts and uncles when I see them at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty, Cynthia.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Well, I enjoy it.
Now I just have "Oh Christmas Tree, Oh Christmas Tree" stuck in my
I
head.
was reading Denise singing
Yeah.
was.
That's right up there with the never-ending song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So I think my green, I have some paper that is green with snowflakes on it. I mean, it's green. It has green snowflakes on it. It's a little different, and so I wanted to try to get some made with that too, but I haven't started on those yet. I love this black and white theme.
Yeah, that's
So
it's turning out pretty.
thank you.
Do you did you make the Christmas trees?
I have a die cut machine
Okay.
that I cut them on.
I was wondering how you got it so precise.
Yeah, it's all hand cranked, but it's a dies that I use. These little silver things. Like this.
Oh, cool. Cool.
This one.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And then I've
Craving
got
now,
some,
craving cookies.
I haven't pulled these out yet, but I want to pull out the candy canes next. I haven't opened those yet, but they're I think those will be fun if I can get to my colored paper with them.
Oh, those are
Oh, that would be
Really
fantastic.
cute little candy canes.
Yeah.
It's a song that never ends. Someone started singing it. You should substitute in art classes. You should teach art class. I'd go.
I have subbed in art classes, but I am not trained in the arts, so I wouldn't know anything about it. But I enjoy watching the other kids do their schoolwork, do their
Okay.
artwork.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying this to be funny. This happened in real life. I know a man, aka my father. I know for a fact he had zero experience with photography. My dad was a professor at the local college of photography. And anytime anyone would question him, he would tell them, "Hey, get out your book." And they'd say, "Okay." He'd say, "Turn it over." They turn it over. He wrote the book.
Oh gosh.
Oh my
So
god.
my advice is write a book and just walk in there like you own the place. I know for a fact that man had he was literal. I still have his name tags and everything. He was a professor. And I don't know how he got that title.
That's crazy.
But
That's cool.
he convinced them, and he taught. I remember being in the class with his students and stuff, as a little kid. So it just takes moxie.
Mm-hmm. My favorite class to sub, well, I have two favorites. One is middle school math, because I love doing it with them. But the other is any band class, especially later in the year after they've had some time to practice, because the teacher will put the best student in the class in charge and make them practice their music. So it's like getting a free concert all day. So that's my other favorite.
I still remember, even at a junior level, when you're warming up, it sounds like the symphony. When you first go to a symphony and you hear like the noise of everybody just kind of playing their part, but not, not together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We always teased our boys because they both played French horns, and they sounded like dying geese in the beginning. And so we would tease them that even when they sounded like dying geese, I still loved listening to it.
Oh, I remember Emma playing the clarinet. It was great.
I did piano and clarinet.
Yeah. Get the squeaking on the reed.
Imagine your parents listening to you play the violin.
Oh yeah, no.
Me.
My parents were not willing for that.
I had it all summer long.
My parents hung as long as they could. I played the violin for 2 years. And when I told my parents, I don't want to play the violin anymore, they were like, oh, really? Okay.
No, don't.
Okay. I'm okay with that. They were ecstatic.
The only reason I stopped is because we switched school districts and they didn't have an orchestra.
Oh.
And when I came back, they said I was too far behind. And I was like, are you serious? I was like, then catch me up. Like, I only missed. But they were so mean. I was like, I don't want to be with you if you're going to act like this with me. So I never went back.
Have you ever been like
I love of the violin?
Like, oh man, college band is brutal.
Yeah. So
once you reach a certain level, it's kind of like in hockey. I've never met anyone who's been like, I love my hockey coach, ever, from juniors all the way up to pros, because the guy's yelling at you the entire time, literally. And it's the same in with instruments. You mess up, they're gonna click on their stand, say, do it again. Do it again.
Keep going.
I did the 1980s guitar, 70s with the feedback. Ollie, I have an amp that does that, the wah-wah. Not the wah-wah sound. It does that, like, it's a drifting sound. It's almost like the Hawaiian surfer sound.
Yeah.
But I have a special amp that does that. That reminds me, I need to get new guitar strings. This reminds me, how's the song coming along? On the first day of sowing,
it's coming along.
To me.
I'm up to day 8, but I'm not revealing anything yet. Maybe on the next screen.
8 leaky buckets.
We do need a leaky bucket one. Should it be 8 leaky buckets?
This is brainstorming. We're just brainstorming. We're collaborating.
I'm just gonna slap a leaky bucket.
8 leaky buckets. I'm just throwing it against the wall, seeing if it works.
Yeah. I didn't even think about the leaky bucket.
We have to. Let's see. How many did you do this year? 2 trips to Vegas.
Oh, I have 2 machines found in the wild.
3 trips to Vegas, because I did 3 in the past
you did
couple months.
Okay. 3 trips.
I'll never understand a lot of schools. They spend millions on the sports apparatus, and the band that they're getting structural issues with their buildings, they won't spend a dime on. This is so true. And if you go to certain colleges, the halftime show is more entertaining than the game.
Well, some of the time the schools don't spend the money on things other than sports because, like, donors are donating specifically for XYZ sports versus donating for the band. So like the donors are saying, hey, you need to spend this on the sports because that's what we want you to spend it on.
There's a
Which
college
is
by my
wrong,
house.
but
No, I 100% agree with you, Tammy. There's a college by my house where all the high schools play and the local college plays. It looks like the Rams play there. It looks like it looks like a professional facility, and it's for high schools and one college.
yeah.
And if I told you I'll tell you off stream what it's called, and you'll laugh. You will laugh your face off when I tell you what the letters come together to what they spell. Nobody thought that, hey, this might be indecent. It's so
It
indecent.
gives me so many ideas of what it could potentially be.
I can't say it on.
Oh no.
I can't
That's
say it
fine.
on stream. That's how indecent it is. I see you writing that song. I see those gears turning over
They
there.
are. They are. I'm. You got broken dishes in here.
Oh, one leaky dish.
Oh, leaky dish, not broken dish.
Yeah, it's leaky dish.
Leaky dish. Leaky dish and leaky buckets.
Yes.
Do we leak a lot?
Yeah.
I am Johnny Two Times. I repeat myself for everything. Like
Oh.
like Ray Liotta said in Goodfellas. Oh, that's Johnny Two Times.
Denise, if I actually had a singing voice, we could sing for you. But
I can't sing, and I dance badly, and I still dance. I can't sing, and I still belt it out.
I'll record a video of me doing this, but I won't do it live. So I'll be afraid. I'd be nervous.
No, it's understandable.
Yeah. I only sing in choirs. Or caroling. Not a caroling.
Oh, man. You totally reminded me of something.
Oh, can we go caroling?
Oh, brutal. Brutal thing I can't see on YouTube. That's brutal.
You knew it was coming.
Oh, you're gonna go caroling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be the loudest one too.
Oh, good. Hey, I'll make sure there's hot chocolate at the end.
No, we need a hot chocolate thermos with a straw.
Yeah, I'll bring you one. Would you like marshmallows and sprinkles with it?
Why aren't Benji's messages sending? YouTube has been off its rocker lately. Honestly, Benji. I've been I'll be in the middle of watching something, then it'll say we can't play on this player. And I have to refresh.
Benji, you may be set on just the top chats instead of all of the chats. So go to the top of your screen, to the chat box, and where it says something messages or it's the top left corner. Click on that down arrow and you'll see top messages or all messages or something like that. And click on all.
YouTube's been goofy too lately. Like when I was on, whose channel was I on the other day? I couldn't send any messages. It was so weird.
Oh, and I can't comment on my sock account anymore. It won't let me comment on the artist formerly known as anymore.
Stop.
Because I would have these really chocolatey conversations between myself, like, you are the greatest sewist of all time. And this is all me talking to myself. And then I would reply, thank you. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. And I can't reply on them to myself anymore. So YouTube won't even let me comment on my own.
Yeah.
Benji says it's on all. It's just YouTube acting up. Yeah. YouTube's been doing some crazy stuff like that.
They're updating stuff.
Yeah. That's part of the problem.
Oh, Denise.
All is bright.
Denise, I'm trying to forget this song, Denise, and you're just sleep in heaven.
That's one of my favorite songs. Oh, we're singing that when we go caroling. Get ready.
I didn't see your head move, but I felt this. I felt. Oh, we're saying
Oh no. Hey, hold on.
Get this.
But you know what? And to go caroling, everybody needs a toboggan.
Okay, but if you have one with maple leaves, I need one with Uncle Sam flexing. We need balance. We need balance. You were the Canadian one, and I'll come with the red, white, and blue.
I was in the car line today doing numbers, punching them in my phone so that my team teacher could call out the kids. They go, "Are you Canadian?" I was like, "Hey, I was like, yeah, my people come from Canada." I was like, "I look cute, don't I?" I always say that. I'm like, "I look cute, don't I?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, you look cute." And it's always a guy that asks me that question.
They thought you were abusing yourself and blocked the one account.
Oh, you're being blocked.
I can't have. My other channel was in love with my so-called life.
This is why we can't. This is why we can't have nice things.
William ruins it.
They
Oh.
totally
right?
blocked me on my own account. I'm gonna figure it out why I can't comment.
Well, I mean, we can't comment on each other's stuff when we're on cell phones.
I know, but like you're the one that showed me that I can do it on my computer.
Yeah,
So that's just it, but it's a lot of effort because I'm on my phone.
exactly. So, and that's the sad part is like I watch it all on my phone and then I'm thinking, oh, I'll go back and comment. Well, I don't.
Nope.
I don't. And I feel bad because everyone's like, I'll get people texting me going, I know that you watched it, but can you really tell me your favorite part of it so that I can talk about it later? And I'm like, oh my word.
Oh yeah. I
Then,
forgot to say, hold on, you're over here. Like, heart. I can't comment on your stuff, so heart, like. See, it's different. It's way different in person than it is just
it is. I really appreciate it being
and
more.
my comment is, wow, I love all these outfits. That's my comment.
Oh, my dresses or your coat?
Let me comment. Oh, I'm gonna say, wow, that angle makes you look really tall.
Well,
I watch all your stuff. It won't let me comment. I don't know why.
so I'm coming out with a new dress on Wednesday, y'all. Be ready.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why it will not let me comment on your stuff.
Oh, can we go down the rabbit hole that I went yesterday? Where I went yesterday?
Hey, if you're feeling froggy,
store? The scrap store?
Hold on. Let me get my seatbelt ready. Of course. Go ahead, Sheila. Oh, Sheila.
I really need to look a little bit closer at the map because I was like, oh, can't be that bad of a neighborhood. Oh my word. Oh my word. So Sheila said, hey, have you ever been to the scrap store in this place in North Carolina? I was like, no, never heard of it. But hey, I'll go after church. So I got Emma in the car and we head up north. We start heading towards the store. And it's a good 44 minutes away, according to my GPS. I take this turn. And I'm in the hood. I am in. Ooh, there was graffiti on the walls. I didn't feel 100% safe.
Not graffiti. Not graffiti. Were they burning trash cans?
So you were in downtown Birmingham. That's what it was.
I was in downtown. And see, if I was with another adult, I would have felt more safe. But I wasn't. It was me. I was like, I have to protect my baby. We're good. So we walk into the store. I sent Cynthia a picture. I was like, look, I'm here. And she's like, yay. And so, I sent her a couple more pictures. So I walk in. I grab my basket. They say, you fill your basket for $5. I'm like, yes. But not fabric. Fabric is not included in that. You name it, it's there. There's ribbon and sequins and old frames and posters. There are family pictures just sitting there that somebody has just
Goodness.
I was like, oh, wouldn't that be amazing if I lifted up a picture and it was my grandma? And I'm like, I have to buy grandma back. But
Okay, hold on. Let's rewind a little bit because I like to commiserate.
okay.
So, how bad of a neighborhood was it? Were there cars on blocks?
Ooh, it was really close.
Did all the
I did see
windows
car
have?
blocks. I did.
Because
Houses
I'm gonna
with
tell you,
wooden boards over the windows.
Ooh, no, well, we don't do wooden boards. We do everything is wrought iron like wrought iron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're still
Oh.
habitable. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
California is like that too. We are the land of wrought iron.
You can like these buildings really needed some help. I don't know when the last time that they were like renovated or anything, but it just anyway, it didn't look very pleasant. And it wasn't a sunny day. It was gray and drabby, so it made it even worse.
So, can I tell you a really quick sewing secret? I've never purchased fabric in a good neighborhood.
Okay.
I told you all my downtown stories. I
Yeah.
probably, quite honestly, if I couldn't park real close, I would pay for parking if I ever took you to go see Modelo Man because it's on the sketchiest side of downtown.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Modelo Man someday.
Wherever I get my fabric, it is always in the scary, why did you bring me here? I'm getting an anxiety attack side of town.
I did not
So
know those parts of LA existed. We
Yeah.
went to find the stars, like the Hollywood stars,
Yeah.
walking around that. That was sketchy. That
Hollywood
was not
is-
as sketchy as other places I've been, but that was sketchy.
Hollywood is not what people think it is. Hollywood, see, that's the thing. Like, the neighborhood is nothing but hardworking people, but people come from all around to act crazy in Hollywood.
yeah.
So it's great. Hollywood is it's for the tough. It's not what you think. I actually lived on the very border of what's considered Los Angeles and Hollywood, and that was one of the sketchiest neighborhoods I ever lived in. And I lived in MacArthur Park on 3rd and Loma. You can look it up. There's a hotel there now. I lived on 3rd and Loma. Well, there's apartments there now, but like there's all kinds of crazy stuff. But I'm just saying that was in one of the scariest neighborhoods in LA, and I never had one problem living in MacArthur Park. I miss MacArthur Park. San Bernardino is this is what I'm trying to explain to Quilt Show in Ontario of how the Inland Empire is just as scary as LA.
The Inland Empire.
Oh, that's the IE. That's the LA
You said
lingo
this
of the
before
day.
to me, but I didn't know where it was. I don't know what you're talking about when you say Inland Empire.
From where
yeah.
from where you are, basically to Disneyland is considered the Inland Empire. I mean, from Ontario, like if you just keep going east, it's anywhere that's not Anaheim or LA, but it's still either Orange County or LA County, but it's more inland. So it's called the Inland Empire because millions of people live there. And it's a weirdly forgotten part of Los Angeles. Because we all are spoiled in my area because we all live near the beach. If you live in Compton in the Wilshire, it doesn't matter what side of LA you live on, you live near the beach. But the Inland Empire, it's a good 2-hour drive to the beach. All of us, we just get on the bus and head west. And we're at the beach. It's not even rocket science.
Benji also said that Albuquerque is like that too, and that is no joke. Albuquerque is a little bit scary.
But I'm going to say this as someone who's traveled because I thought I was tough because I'm from LA. I'm going to tell you everywhere's tough. I've been to Memphis. I was like, oh, I was walking around with my imaginary pearls.
Yeah, in Memphis you do. Absolutely.
Oh man. I wandered off of Beale Street the touristy areas. I love jazz,
Mhm.
I love blues, and so that whole area is nothing but real blues and good food too. And I wandered, and I wandered, and I found real America.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll
There's
definitely find it that way.
there's parts of where Twinny McTwin's from where you don't want to go wandering around. You're not from there.
Yeah.
I just pulled that up. If that's sketchy, then I've lived in Beirut my whole life. They made, but Third and Loma has been cleaned up. If that's what you're talking about. San Bernardino, Albuquerque, yeah, those are scary places. But Cynthia, isn't there sketchy places of like Tulsa? Isn't there places
Yeah.
you're like, I wouldn't want to go if you paid me? See
Oh
that?
yeah.
Thing?
Yep.
I feel like certain places get reputation, but it's everywhere where there's like a massive amount of people gathering.
Yeah, there's far fewer places like that here in Wyoming. There are still places like that, but there are far fewer.
Mhm.
We just don't, I mean, in the entire state, we have less people here than in Memphis, Tennessee, in the city of Memphis.
I still think it's crazy that you're the least populated state in the union.
It's fantastic.
Nevada's the second.
No, no, I don't think there is a second.
There's barely any people that live there. They're on
That's
that list of the least
that's
populated.
just that's just where you're driving.
People only live in the south and the north, really, because in the middle, I've rode bikes to there's nothing there.
All right.
It's very Australia-ish.
Wyoming, Vermont, Alaska, North Dakota, South Dakota, Delaware, Montana, Rhode Island, Maine, and New Hampshire.
Whoa.
So Nevada didn't even make the list.
But you can't really count Vermont and New Hampshire. I mean, they're the size of your pinky toe. I mean, seriously, you can drive through them in a minute.
But Wyoming has less people in their states.
So it's just like,
than
how about we do
those
per
others.
capita of like land mass versus the amount of people?
Where I live,
And we talk.
that's different. Yeah.
right now, I can walk outside and see a person. I could take 3 steps and someone's walking their dog. The kids outside playing basketball.
Yeah.
You know, I am never alone. Never alone. But you
You're
can
almost
go
you're
anywhere in LA and you are not alone. You are lonely, but you're not alone.
you're almost New York City.
Anywhere that isn't like populated like where I live, I consider least populated. When I go to Nevada, I can literally pull out on unincorporated land that is the United States of America, and I can go stand up and stare at the sky. You can't do that here. You know what? Now that they built the casino, because we used to go on the hill and do it. Now they built the casino. That's another light grabbing eyesore. that they did to destroy the Milky Way.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Interesting thing about Greenland, there isn't really any sketchy places. Even in my yuppie town, there are places I wouldn't go. I refuse to go. There's a whole side of town that's kind of been ran down. And let's just say, if you have a motorcycle gang in your neighborhood, that's not a good sign. The property value has gone down.
Yeah.
And there's one side of town where I'm like, when did these guys get tough? I'm like, what happened to this side of town? My sewing machine is a Wyoming Territory machine made in Canada. Sold in Ireland for an immigrant going there. That's awesome, Ollie.
So that 1887, that is 3 years before we became a state, an official state. We were still a territory in 1887.
Oh yeah.
The things you learn once you move here.
Are you all pinned up?
Almost. I still have to do my it's all details. The more and more that I made these, there were certain things where I'm like, okay, if I'm doing this and it's floppy if I don't do that. So, it's all in the details.
Mm-hmm.
And fun fact, sometimes I go all the way around the neck. Sometimes I'm like, nobody's gonna see it in the picture, and I only go on half sides, and you can never see the binding. So
Oh.
it's 50-50 on the coats if I go all the way around on the neck.
So now we know how to tell if he was lazy that time.
I'm looking forward to you popping the color on it.
There's this whole Doctor Strange thing that happened
Yes.
with the collar. It's nothing I intended. It's a byproduct of how giant those collars are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. You know why? It's for the 8 months I sat here and watched WKRP in Cincinnati every day, and I have the DVD. I might start watching that again. I have the DVD, so I just watched it over and over. It was like in the background, so I started making clothes like that, and it all started with Herb Tarlick. There's a bunch of motorbike gangs around me, but they're all old guys. You know what's so funny? Where I'm from, the old guys are the harmless ones. Like, I hang out with the old guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm considered one of the old guys. It's the new ones who have like dumb rules. It's everything that South Park made fun of bikers. The younger generation is more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up around Vietnam vets that turned into bikers, and like they didn't care. They were just about riding when they're with their wizard beard with their wizard beard, flapping behind their coat.
No, they need to braid it.
Ever since I said that, you're like, braid your beard. It's
We're
not.
gonna braid it. We're gonna
not
braid
long
it.
enough yet, though.
Yeah, you have like a little over a month until I'm there. Then we can braid it. It should grow fast enough, like long enough that we can do a little bit.
Who lives in San Bernardino? Lots of room. There's San Bernardino has tons of room. That's so funny, Kilroy. That is so funny. Them old guys still got it. Don't take a. Those are the people I hang out with. Are the old guys.
Yeah.
Like I said, no. When I saw that young kid today, I was like, I clapped like a seal. I was like, be as 20. I almost started crying. I was like, be as 20 as long as you can. He just looked like he was holding on for dear life. Like, this is the greatest thing. He just looked like he was having a good time. And that's what it's about. It's not about being a tough guy. It's about being like, I'm flying.
Yeah.
The thing about non-vets is they don't have anything to prove. They don't need some dumb rule to see if they're tough. That's true. I grew up around those guys. They were the kindest, sweetest, gentlest humans on planet Earth. I grew up around nothing but Nam and World War II vets. They were the nicest people. In my family, I'm telling you, it was my grandmother and my mom everyone was scared of. They weren't scared of the men. They were scared of the women in my family. But it is true. It is true. They were like I said, the younger generation, they're just more aggressive. And so they start fights and all kinds of stuff. And it's just about having fun. Quite literally, you're strapped on a rocket with handlebars. There's nothing more fun than that.
I got a sewing question for you, William.
Okay.
So, have you ever taken a garment apart to make your own, just like it?
Yes. I took
Do
apart
you
Oh, go ahead.
do you just rip the seams,
As
or do
carefully.
you or do you cut it apart?
It depends on the garment. I seam rip. Like, I will go turtle slow, and I will cut every single stitch because I'm gonna trace that particular piece. So I try to make it. I try to keep it intact. With that being said, does it happen all the time? No.
I was gonna ask, do you trace this or do you like measure the seam allowance when you do that?
Yeah, well, when I take apart a garment, yes, because I know my exact measurement. So I'm making it to my size. So yes.
Gotcha. Because I'm actually cutting my seam allowances off because I've had to add fabric to this.
Yep.
So I'll when I trace it out, I'll remake seam allowances on there.
I did that for my orange tweed jacket that made me look like a car salesman in the 70s. And I fell in love. I still wear that thing. I still wear my orange tweed. It's getting ratty though. I need to make a new one because it is starting to look ratty because I wear it. And at this point, it makes me look like I'm in Dumb and Dumber because it's orange. All I need is my top hat.
Well, you have one behind you.
And that is the exact color of it. And for the record, whenever I put that top hat in a short, no one clicks. People are like, that is the dumbest hat ever. Everyone, hey, I love my top hat. No one clicks. So it lives here. But yeah, I can't remember. It's one of the big clothes making. Is it Bernadette Banner? I can't remember who it was, but she had this like sit down video of like, you can do this. You can make your own patterns. You don't have to buy patterns. And as a person who still buys patterns, but she was right. And she actually was one of the people who inspired me to start making pants, to start branching out. Oh, I found something I made 100 years ago. Oh, where are you?
I didn't mean to send him on a tangent. I apologize.
This is my so-called tangent channel. I made
That's right.
this from old jeans.
I like that.
Bam. And I made this years ago, but I'm not kidding you. I just traced my own clothes.
That works.
That's all you do. She inspired me too. She inspired me to make my own clothes. And so I just started tracing my own stuff.
Well, I don't have a coat that looks like this, so I couldn't just do that.
And this was before I knew what I was doing on sewing machines. I used the buttonhole stitch. So this is thick. So this is literally like all buttonhole. I just kept going and going and going.
The full satin stitch.
But it's nice though. It looks nice on
this on a Brother VX 809.
Looks good.
I'll do you one better. I made this when I had no idea what I was doing. I put a bean in there. I had more. You know what? Ignorance is truly bliss because I didn't know what I was doing, and so I had more fun with this stuff because I was just out in the weeds. And like, see, I had to add side panels because I didn't realize that I you have to think in 3D when you sew.
Yeah.
And I was like 2D at that time. So I was like, oops, I have to add a side panel. I forgot about this. I made this to copy I basically made this because I love the biker collar. I didn't think the younger ones were interested in antique sewing machines. She had one and used it. I subbed. I've actually been subbing to a lot of people lately. I actually might start hyping people. There's quite a few YouTubers that I found that are just like me, and I'm like, oh, they're crazy, but you're my kind of crazy. So there's like two or three people I've recently found where I'm absolutely I'm like, you do amazing work, and they don't have that many subs, you know. So I'm all about helping people out. And they have inspired me on certain shorts too.
That's awesome.
Well, I watch to see what the cool kids are doing, what's popular, what's selling, what's not selling,
Ever since my checker award went live, my subscriptions have like skyrocketed.
Is that
Do you see the
picture
checker
working
award?
on a pattern?
It is. It is simplicity. 8482. I'm making
Awesome.
I'm making the black coat, but I'm going to make it a quilt coat, and I'm going to use a shorter zipper. It's like what you see in the gold coat. I'm not going to use a big long zipper. So I needed to make sure it fit before I actually made the quilt, and then got disappointed because it didn't fit. So
Hey, William, when you're watching this later, I want you to look at this and look at what's behind you. You have definitely improved in the past 6 or 7 years.
you do fantastic
I
work.
think you're
William.
amazing, future William. Go to bed. Go to bed. Like right now, go to bed. I rewatched the stream and I'm like, oh no, I gotta go to work. To go crawl under my desk to go to bed. No, but like I loved this thing and I didn't even know what I was doing when I made this. And this is all from recycled material because people thought I was joking when I said I bought half a bale of denim. It took me 3 years to get through the denim. When they put it in my truck went woof woof. And I have a reinforced F-150 that has a trailer package on it, so it could really. I rip oak tree stumps out with my truck, and my truck buckled when they put that denim in there. Fun fact: I don't even know if that place is still around. There was a place in Hollywood where they would sell you denim at $2 a pound if you wouldn't buy a bale. So you would just go through, they'd have pants and it was scraps, everything, anything you could think of, but it was in an industrial scale, just these giant piles. It was very Hollywood.
Yeah.
Very Hollywood. Very like you'd walk in and somebody's dressed like David Bowie, and you're like, I'm in Hollywood. But I went a little crazy. I went there a few times, then I bought a bale, and then I had denim for 3 years.
So, yes, I do make muslins, especially if it's going to be something fitted. If it's going to be something loose, like a sweater that I made recently, I don't bother. But anything that's going to be fitted or I'm going to be putting hours into for whatever reason, yes, absolutely make a muslin. I've had far too many purchased patterns not work the way that they were pictured to work. So
I was freaking.
I have to give you a hard time. It is my middle name.
Yes. Okay, let me put this away.
Good
Good night. I'll keep looking down on it.
What you doing? What's going on over there?
Nothing.
The Enforcer, the greatest title of all time.
My pleasure. Thank you. Yes.
See, I'm
That
happy
was
with that
gifted,
guy.
though.
See, I'm Funtime William, and you're so blessed by Jess, the Enforcer.
Oh, good night, Ollie.
Good night, Ollie.
Thank you so much.
Good night, Ollie.
Thank you so much. I'll be up all night sewing.
No, you're not. You're going to bed.
Nope. I've reached the point of no return. I only have enough fuel to stay up all night now. I can't return back. I got to keep going. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ollie. How long did it take you to put together what you're working on, Tammy?
Not long. The bodice didn't take long to put together, but to do the alterations, that took a hot minute just because I didn't know how big I wanted to add, how big of a panel I wanted to add. And I adjusted the seam allowances too on the bodice part. But sewing it together doesn't take that long. It's just the mental aspect of trying to figure out how I want to adjust it and make changes. I mean, the skirt part of it I put together tonight and added it to the bodice tonight. So that all was new.
I have that same issue. I want to make something, but it's the mental issue of me peeling myself off the couch during the hockey game to cut out the pattern. So like, for me, it's lining. Lining is on the list where I would pay somebody, like I would cut something out and be like, okay, I will pay you to cut something out, cut the lining underneath this for me, thank you.
Well, I'm debating as to whether or not I want to actually line it with the teal or if I'm going to use the teal as my backing fabric and quilt through. But then again, I don't want the quilting stitches to show through on the backside. So I probably am going to have to make a new lining too. So, and I might find a fabric I like better for the lining. So it may still not end up being lining, but this is like a broadcloth, so it's part polyester. I'm not really fond of it, but like it's a poly cotton mix.
Well, as long as you're not fired, I saw Giller's comment. I am dying.
Yeah, I know.
Lining is for babies. As long as you're not fire juggling around polyester, you're good.
Well, I could line it with flannel. I've got a mint colored flannel that I could line it with that I already have.
I love lining two different materials and things that are complete opposites.
Well, if it's going to be a quilt coat, that flannel will make it even a little bit warmer. It's just definitely not in the color scheme of the outside of the coat at all.
Yeah.
It'll scream, "Hey, I'm not part of this coat." But I've got plenty of that. I'm just looking at my bolts because I think everything else that I have yardage of is going to be non-quilting cotton. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have a little bit of time.
Oh, I can close it.
Yeah, you can. You can close it all the way to the top. You were doing that earlier.
No, I made this. I was probably 30 pounds skinnier than I am now when I made this.
Can you close it and sit?
Yeah, you're literally like, that's the test that I give my son because he refuses to get rid of any of his clothes. He hates it too. He hates it when I'm like, all right, raise your arms.
Yeah.
See this shirt? Oh well, no, that's different because you can't. If I can see your belt, your shirt's too small.
That's true.
If you raise your
Very
arms,
true.
I can see your belt, your shirt. I have this argument with him all the time, and he's like, "I just want to wear this shirt," and I'm like, "Son, I love you. I can't let you walk out the house looking crazy. Sorry. We have standards here. Sorry."
Right.
No, but I get it. You fall in love with this shirt. Like, I remember when I was in elementary school, I had a shirt that looked like just a bunch of paint splatters. It was black and it had just all colors on it. I loved that thing. By the time it was junior high, I went to my mom. I'm like, "Where's my shirt?" And she's like, "I got rid of your shirt because you're too big for your shirt. And I love you, but I got rid of your shirt." Because I refused to stop wearing it. But I loved that thing, you know?
Just got too tall.
A year later, well, that's also around that age. I went from like 5'3" to like 5'6" over a summer.
Yeah.
That was just that age, you know.
The growth spurt year.
So none of my clothes fit that year. I wouldn't flannel unless it's a very high stitch count. Flannel shrinks too much.
I can always pre-wash too. That wouldn't bother me.
Why do
I
I
don't
have
know what I'm
Ace
gonna
of
do
Base
yet.
stuck in my head right now?
Which one?
Don't turn around. You're gonna see my heart breaking. Don't turn around.
Hmm.
I know all songs.
I
If I've
do know
heard
that.
it, I remember it for eternity. If anyone ever asks me, what are you into? Music.
Yes.
All music. Oh my gosh.
I agree with Denise on that teal.
Yeah, I mean, it does look good on me. I just don't like the fiber count or the fiber content. So, like when I'm pressing it, if I press it on my cotton setting on my iron, you get that burn smell a little bit from the polyester
Oh
burning
yeah. Oh yeah.
or melting a little bit. And I don't like that smell. So that's why I'm debating. Like I'm finally to the point of debating it. And I probably have some yardage behind me that I could use too. Yeah, I might have some yardage behind me that I might be able to use instead. It would be comical and fun.
That was Ace of Base.
Don't turn.
What's that?
Ace of Base, don't turn.
Don't
That's my
turn
first CD.
around. I
Yeah.
probably heard it like in the shop or something, or I probably
Yeah.
heard it somewhere and it just got grocery store. I only go to like 4 different places. Well,
You
now
know,
5 now that they're savers.
the worst thing to hear is when somebody asks, who sings that, and you tell them, and they're like, "Can you let them sing it instead?"
Oh, I say that a lot. It's like, who sings that? Can you let them sing it, please? Thank you. Yeah.
I get told that all the time because I can't carry a tune. I'm used to it.
Oh no, in this house we're walking around with microphones. Like Jake, my son and I we're dueling in the hallway. It's like
Careful,
Glee.
Sonny.
It's like Glee. A band just pops up out of nowhere. I never got that about that show. Okay? Look, I'm all about suspending belief, but in Glee, a band would just pop up out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, and they just start singing.
Mm-hmm.
Never watched that. Had no interest in Glee.
That's when my mom was in chemo.
Yeah.
I've seen every episode of, I don't know if it was season 1 or 2, I don't know. But they were singing. She banned me from being in the room with her because she was like, I just want to watch this show. Okay? I just want to watch this show. Okay? I don't care where the band comes from. But there's certain things where I can't suspend my belief. Full drummer, sorry. He wasn't teleported there.
Yes.
I won't torture you with Glee, but we're gonna watch Passions.
We're gonna watch what? Passions?
Breathe in, breathe. I could sing the opening.
Mm.
Breathe in, breathe out. You are my passion for life. Don't remember that. That was I could literally sing the entire song. Well, that's because I still watch it on YouTube.
So I'm assuming as we're touring the country in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, we'll have it going.
Yeah, because, well,
This is where
in
we're gonna watch
between,
it.
and I'll watch your cosplay movie. What's it called? Everybody pretends that they're living like it's 18 something.
Gone with the Wind?
Yes, there you go. I'll watch your movie.
Oh.
I've never seen that movie. I know that's shocking.
One compared to like the million. But it's okay.
Please, a Wonderful Show.
Oh,
Oh no, that song is in my head now.
see, I know that song because that's on Office. 565 hours, 600 minutes. Because they sing that on The Office. I love The Office.
Glee was one of those shows where it's like if you can't beat them, join them. And I watched it for a full season until my services were no longer needed because I would just ask simple questions.
Yeah. Well, I guess that was part of the era which I didn't really watch a lot of TV also. So that's probably why I never watched it and I wasn't interested in it because I never could get into it because I didn't watch TV.
I get
I'm
it.
running around in circles on that one. But anywho,
No, I get it. No, I totally get it.
yeah.
Like the
It's-
people asking, have you seen, like, you're so into TV, have you seen this and this? And I'm like, if it was in 06, I was in up a mountain somewhere.
Like
Quite literally.
Stargate was playing in my house. Basketball, baseball, a little bit of hockey, F1 racing. And that's all I listened to besides every cartoon ever made for little children.
Same. You
So there's
know Stargate was my show.
yeah. Oh, I could hear this like Stargate Atlantis just start playing right now. And be like, oh, I know what he's listening to. I know what he's about to watch. So yeah. Is it are all Stargates the same? Like intros?
No way.
I don't know. Are they? That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
One is different.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'm itchy today.
It's not good.
I
It's something wrong.
Lotion on.
Stargate is da 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 da.
Yes, I do know that. Yes. Mm-hmm. That was great.
That's one of my many. Are you serious? They should bring back Name That Tune, and it would just be me humming songs. That would challenge anyone to name that tune.
I can do that in 3 notes, Alex. Oh, hold on. That's Jeopardy. Hold on.
And Alex has been gone for a while.
He has.
Blossom is the host.
Yeah, she is. She's an amazing human. She really is.
We're around the same age.
We are.
Which every time I'm like, oh man, I think she really went to MIT. She went to like UCLA. Like she really like has all these doctorates and like
she's an amazing. She's a genius.
She really is.
And somehow she figured out how to have 2 children too. So
Glee is just just in the back of my head. You are not alone.
Cynthia, did you watch Glee?
Not when it was on TV, but it was, I don't know, a couple years ago. I watched, I think, the first 2 seasons, maybe.
Okay.
I think, what's his name? He played the king in Hamilton.
Oh,
I've lost
I can
his
see
name.
his face. I can see his face.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not Jonathan Groff. Jonathan Groff. He was in Glee, and so I wanted to see what he did in Glee. So I watched up to the point where he went off.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what season that was, but I watched up to when he was on it, and then
Okay.
So,
I didn't know he was in there.
He's a bad guy.
Twin McTwin, are you still going, or should I loop around the moon, take us back, or what?
Whatever you. I don't have school
tomorrow. You have no school tomorrow.
You don't have school tonight?
No, we have a snow day. Well,
No.
sorry, not a remote school day because of the ice.
Oh, yeah. That would make sense.
No, I'll go a little bit longer. I won't go all night. I'm not going to do a 5-hour.
I am gonna have to.
I do like to go Elvis. You taking off, Tammy?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I still have stuff I got to get done tomorrow.
Thanks for hanging out.
unfortunately.
Well, thanks for
So-
hanging out.
You're welcome. I will see you guys later.
Have a great
Okay,
night.
good night, Tammy.
All right. Good night. Bye.
Now I just have Glee songs just doing backflips in my head right now. I think it's because I grew up watching a lot of musicals and stuff. They're really weirdly inspiring. So you watch it and you're like, I'm gonna change my life, and then the next day you're sleeping until noon, like
Noon. Yes.
I just read this comment. Don't worry, she has booger sugar ready to go. I can't say it without saying booger sugar. Name Tune is back on the air, and Blossom is not in jeopardy. Ken Jennings is. Blossom is supposed to be the host on specials, but it hasn't been in a while. I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah. I knew Ken was there, but I didn't know if they still shared it.
We surprise. Gilroy hated Glee.
You know how I feel about this. I'm not even
I'm one of those people. I go looking for positivity. I'm not kidding you. When I quit listening to death metal in my car, my life changed. And I'm not even saying that to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I still listen to hardcore metal. I do not necessarily listen to it in my car anymore. I arrive places all calm, like, hey,
Yeah.
So I like things. Why am I not surprised you hated Glee?
But,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going down that trail. Anywho, go ahead.
Do you think I'll find more? Like when things like finding those sewing machines, when something like that happens, I end up finding other it's one of those weird things. Do you think I'll find more sewing machines in the wild? Now
I
that
guess depending on where you are.
So
So
I pass that place almost every time I go on that side of town. That's where whenever I say I go to a semi-local thrift store, it's literally in another town. But because of the freeway system, it takes like 10, 15 minutes. It's not even 10, 15 minutes. It's faster for me to get to a different town than to drive in my own town. That's how convenient the freeways are.
So my question would be, how often are these lockers or these, because it was around, you said a storage facility, right?
And it was yesterday.
So like how often are they cleaning out storage facilities? That would be the first thing that I would think of.
But your agreement date is the day that you signed up. So everybody has different dates.
True. But and then you go into truancy, after so long, right? And then they just kick you out. So
I don't think it's them putting their stuff on the streets like that, though. I think people literally leave their stuff there.
Oh, okay.
And that it's over like in a it's on under the freeway. So it's in a weird industrial area, and juvenile hall is over there. And so no one lives. Well, there are houses over there, but it's sparse.
I wonder if we went on like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, if we go free sewing machines, how many would pop up? So
Why are you starting a new rabbit hole? I might do that. I first I let out my cynical laugh, and my brain was like, "Hey, that could be serious."
yeah. So sorry guys if I've opened up a rabbit hole and then next week we come and there's 20 new machines. We're not going above 20, right?
No, I wasn't
For the year.
trying to. But then,
Yeah.
Life stepped in and was like, "Hey, man, there's two sewing machines over here."
Yeah. I think about that. If you didn't spend the first 3 months doing your no buy, like what would you have found going into the thrift stores and stuff like that? Because you really didn't go into thrift stores for those 3 months too.
I had to stop
Yeah.
because
You
that's,
refrained.
that's what fed my insanity.
Hmm.
But I did buy 55 machines in a year. That is intervention level. So I'm not mad about
Yeah.
it. All right. I always forget the cuffs.
The cuff should be red.
You know what? I didn't have enough red. I just didn't have enough red.
Hmm.
And it's been a while since I've made an Evil Emperor coat. And with all the black and that hint of red, it just very is like with my cowboy hat, I'm definitely coming in to click the rain. I just say that because I've seen too many spaghetti westerns. I have seen every good and bad and terrible western that has ever been made. And I watched the original Magnificent Seven in every language, and I watch it in French, and it still makes me laugh when they say draw and they say on guard. It's a bunch of cowboys and they're all proper, like on guard, and they pull their gun.
Yes.
I don't know why that still makes me laugh. I don't know why.
My stepfather, he watches all the westerns. So when we go to upstate New York and we're just chilling out, there's always a western on or a baseball game. Or Fox. Sorry. There's always those 3 things going on in the house.
For me, we have channels that still show the Rifleman and like all those and Davy Crockett. Now that's a song I'll sing, and dogs start howling when I sing that song.
You put your coonskin hat on.
Absolutely, I start walking down the creek. And you know what? All that stuff was filmed in my area.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my hometown used to look like before people got here. Which is actually really sad. But all of that was filmed in my area. And all those old westerns were filmed in Burbank. Burbank was luscious in green valleys before people moved there.
All I know is the airport. Because I flew in one time.
That makes you an expert.
Oh, I'm an expert. That's funny.
By proxy.
It's the smallest airport I've ever been in, but you said they're expanding it, right?
They're going to make it humongous because of the Olympics.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to have to.
They have a whole, and the only reason I even know that is because they have a whole, a whole phase 1, phase 2 plan at the airport that you can obviously see.
Because not everyone can just fly into LAX. They're going to have to split it up.
Level if you're fixing them and gifting them to a person. No, honestly, Misty, I've never made anyone pay for a sewing machine.
Yeah.
Well, when I first started, I would sell them, but I've given many sewing machines away. Especially anyone who says, "Oh, I miss sewing." I'm like, "You do? Here."
So, what kind of machine do you like to play with? Do you like a brother? Do you like a singer? Do you like a touch and sew?
Glee, I didn't get that much into it. It was just that 2-year period I hung out with my mom when she was going through chemo. That, and you know what? I've seen every. I don't know what year was that? It was like 2012, 2014. Every housewife show. My mom watched it. I watched every single. I know too much of their business.
I watched the Jersey one.
Watch that too.
Yeah, because I think that was the original, wasn't it? Jersey Shore.
No, the original was Beverly Hills.
Oh, I don't think I watched that one.
Well, no, it was it was either Beverly Hills or Orange County, because I'm not even trying to be mean, but the one in Beverly Hills and New York, they're rich for real.
Yeah.
They're like in other cities they're rich, but the New York and Beverly Hills one, that's unobtainable wealth. Like
Mhm.
they're living in castles.
Once they got down to Atlanta, I was like, I'm done with you.
No, Atlanta was fun. Atlanta was fun.
I didn't think it was fun. That's
The first couple of seasons were fun. And in my world, we still make fun of the Candy Burris wig.
oh,
Still to this day. No, Atlanta was fun. What was the other one? I watched New Jersey was just
Oh.
a fist fight. I watched Jersey.
yeah.
Everybody threatened everybody. Joe Judice went to jail.
Yep. I watched that.
And he got deported and he can never come back to America.
Oh, I never even knew that.
He lives in Italy still. He got deported. He can never come back.
Poor
But
guy.
his what's her face is still lives in America.
Oh, the wife?
Well, she was born in America. I
Yeah.
think.
She probably like, just keep sending your money my way. That's interesting. No, I don't know where they are now, but
When I say I'm
I
watching
did
like
watch something.
when I say I'm watching trash content, that's what I'm watching. But it's only if somebody I know. All these new people, they'll say, so and so, this happened to so and so, and I'm like, I have no idea who you are, and I have no emotional space for you. It has to be the old school. Like if I know you, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this video. But if I don't know the person, I'm not gonna waste my time. Are you into gossip, Cynthia?
Am I into gossip?
Like gossip shows?
No, I don't guess I am. Name some.
Just anything where somebody's talking about somebody else or a movie they don't like. They're trashing a movie, or it's
I can't think of any right now.
Or like any of like the real world shows, like did you ever watch like the Kardashians, like all of those families? No.
You'll live 10 years longer than all of us.
Absolutely.
Somebody that shall not be named made me watch that 100 years ago, and I didn't like it then, and I can't believe it's still on TV now.
No, they just rebooted it. Did you see that? I saw the
how can you not? How can you not? They advertise on the hockey channel. I was watching the USA qualifiers for curling on television, and they advertised for the Kardashians. And I mean, I was on a way off sports channel. Way off.
I guess their cash revenue has gone down and they can't afford all the surgery. They need to get more.
I'm the same way, Kilroy. If it's spicy or dramatic, I like it. It's weird to me that they're still around, and they are on those ads I can't click past. And she's on a show. She's on another some show that they keep on advertising, and I can't click past it.
Which one?
I don't know the name of it because they go
No.
Sorry.
Who is it? Chloe or
Kim?
Yeah.
It's a show about women who are either divorce lawyers or investigators.
Oh.
I can't remember which one it
is. Is she really that intelligent? Like, that's be my question.
No, this is the generation of nepotism and money. They're put in because, like, as far as Hollywood goes, they're put in because they had more money than the Pope.
Yeah.
And so they're put in because of their standing and not who they are. It happens in my town. People are nice to me because my mom is the third biggest employer in this town.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything. Like, so I so I get it. I think a lot of people are plastic, but
well, I want to be individual. I don't want to follow my parents. I don't know.
That's why I love living in this city. I was a nobody. Oh, now I'm singing New York, New York.
And I guess this is kind of like the same thing that I went through because I was always attached to my twin. Like, seriously, like we were like Siamese. Like we always went together until we left for college. And then I was like, oh my word, I have to create my new identity. So I didn't really have one outside her. Like we were always together. Where it's like, oh, the twins, the twins, the twins. Like no one knew Jess. They just knew me as the twin.
Same in my hometown. Everyone calls each other by their last name. So
Oh,
I was attached to a group of people, aka my family, but like, you know,
that's all people call me is my last name.
you remind me whenever you say your last name in
Yeah.
first person, you remind me of people from my hometown.
Mhm.
As long as you don't start calling people a legend, you're all right. Where I'm from, they'll say, "What's up, ledge? What's up, legend?"
Oh, no. Because there's so many Jesses in the world, Jessicas, Jessies, whatever, and you'll say the Jess, and like 3 of us turn around, and I'm like, oh, just call me, my last name, please. It's just easier that way.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okay. But
It goes both ways because I don't like being called Will.
no, yeah, I could understand that. My nephew doesn't like it either. He goes, I want my whole government name, please. And don't call him Buddy either. I used to call him Buddy when he was like 4. He's like, I'm too old to be called Buddy.
Okay, so I struggle with this. Okay,
Yeah.
I do, and I'm man enough to admit, I say buddy to my kid, and I'm not angry. I miss my little buddy when he'd walk in the room and we were like eye to eye.
Yeah.
I would have to look down at him when he'd walk in the room and I was sitting down.
Yes.
I miss my little buddy. He would wear a little cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I'd be in my truck. We'd be cowboys in my truck. I miss that, so I still say buddy.
But he's okay with that because he's always been called that by you his whole life. And he knows it's like his little pet name. My dad's kid.
Kilroy, you are grandfathered into that one. We know you refuse to change. And if you ever did, I would think you were abducted by aliens.
Oh, definitely.
If you said, hey, I like everything, I'd be like, oh, somebody, Kilroy's being held for ransom.
We'd be like, how was that breakfast food you had yesterday?
I have so many questions I could
That's
ask.
where I
Like,
would start.
you're not Kilroy. See, we've just turned into the Scooby-Doo team. Pull the mask off. I would have got away with it without you crazy kids.
Oh, I miss that show. That was fun. 1980s.
I miss all of those shows. I watched all the versions, the 70s versions, our version.
Yeah.
The new age version that they tried to bring back when my son was a little one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to clean this off. So I have a question. I don't throw any thread away ever. But what should I do with this? Because these were, I took them down to my own tolerance. Where I was like, oh, I can't do that.
Use them as bobbins.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. See, you don't have. See, you need a donut. Do you have a donut?
No.
You need to get you a donut with like 20 spools, and then you fill them all up. We'll get your assistant to do it. You'll have an assistant someday. And so when you wind them down, then she'll or he will just fill them up and just keep you going. So.
One of the reasons I'm laughing is because you should be a donut saleswoman. Because you're like, you don't have a donut? Let me tell you, come to the end of the world of magical whirly-gig donuts.
They come.
You can have not one, not two, not 10, but 20 bobbins in your whirly-gig. Whatever the whatchamagoober, whatever it's called.
You're so funny. I appreciate you so much.
I'm practicing for the day that we're selling sham wows on the Home Shopping Network.
Oh.
I'm practicing.
You mean when... No, you need to be practicing for the comedy show that we're going to have.
There is a show. There is a channel I don't know if I'm still subscribed to them. I used to be subscribed to them, but they're in the UK and they would sell fabric and sewing supplies, but it was like the Home Shopping Network, but it was in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And man, these guys would push. They would sell. I would just watch it, and they're like, because there would be two people in the chat, and they would be like, "There's two people in the chat. I know you're still watching because you want to buy this." Like they were ruthless. What do you have? A new title, Jay? I thought you were his assistant. No, Twinny McTwin is my predecessor. Twinny McTwin is the CEO of my so-called life emporium. There's smokestacks coming out of that factory. We're in a giant boardroom that's like table that's 40 feet long. I'm calling you because I can't hear you when we're talking. Like, what'd you say?
Denise, would you like to be his assistant? Because we are taking applications. You are closer than I am. You might be able to get there faster.
I would love to sell the sew chop. I told you, I have a guillotine that's made for clothes. It looks like a the paper chopper, but it's made for clothes. It just needs to be mounted.
What are we talking about?
It's buried under here. It's a chopper.
I never seen anything.
It's made for cutting large swashes. It cuts half a yard at a chop.
Oh, this is like pre-jazz.
It was I got it from somebody who was over ambitious. My pops. And so it was made, and I read the box a gajillion times. It's made for cutting fabric.
So,
but I when my son was a little guy, I had to hide it.
Is it on alive?
No, it's buried under here.
No. Have you ever chopped on it on alive?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Because I was like, oh, I need to go find this thing.
No, but it's literally it's a surface that with an extremely sharp blade, man, that thing it'll cut.
I won't be near it if it's anything like my paper cutters.
My grandma loved QVC. I grew up with what I later found out my grandparents were Home Shopping Network addicts. They had so much stuff from QVC, Home Shopping Network. It's not even funny. And if anyone in my family wants to contest that, I have all of it. I have 2 claws. You remember the claw?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw my shoulder doing that. I have the claw. I have 2 of them. That sounds like Sewing Street on YouTube. John Scott is the main host.
Okay.
It used to come on, if it's what I think it is. It is Misty. I watched these guys for years. I would fall asleep to them back when I tried to go to bed before 2:00 in the morning. Because, like I always say, 11 o'clock on the West Coast, it's 7 o'clock in London in the morning. And these guys are on in the morning. They're getting that fabric out early. You are 100% correct, Misty. You are 100% correct. I just watch it. Never bought a thing. I just watch it. No, I'm too old, and now I'm bossy. And a control freak, he probably would never laugh again.
Well, that's what happens.
I love Sewing Street, Misty. I used to fall asleep to it. I've come like this close to buying stuff off of it.
But the shipping would just probably be outrageous having to go across the pond.
Ever since Brexit, yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
So I said a while ago, I used to buy packages from the UK, $3, $2, and like maybe $12 total with shipping. That went up 9 times.
I wonder if this is where Soya got their model from.
They're I've been watching them before I found like, because if you type in very non-specific things about sewing, Missouri Star Quilt pops up,
Yeah.
Rob Appel, and these, like, it's the big names pop up. But these guys pop up too because they're constantly on, you know. So like, oh, you like sewing? There's a live on right now.
I'll have to look them up because I don't remember ever stumbling across them.
They're in the UK. It was some, honestly, it was something fun to watch and to give me ideas, but it also felt like it just gave me that old school vibe of QVC,
Mhm.
Shopping Network.
Oh, cool.
And now that I think about it, there's this guy that comes up. He makes me want to wear a Hawaiian style shirt, and you know he made it, and you know he made it. Me too. And since
Somewhere.
me,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. Me too. And since I barely sleep, I'd go to bed and it'll still be on when I got up. Oh, please don't make me sick with that. I love that. I love watching that.
Mm.
I'm gonna start falling asleep to that again. I need something that's just like kind of talking and I'll pass out. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I get that way too every now and then. I don't think I've ever fell asleep to you, like on the live, but I fell asleep to some other people.
I can't fall asleep to myself because I am like I have my sentinel ears on when I'm listening to myself.
Yeah.
Because I still to this day do not sound how I think I do. And I hear my voice and I'm like, oh, I sound like that. Wow.
Now, yeah. I don't really like. I'll play back the streams that like we're on together, but sometimes it's hard for me to listen to my voice. Like I can't watch it; I just have to listen to it.
It's weird when you hear your own voice. Like, well, when I was a kid, I would make recordings. I would record on the radio and then I would dub over it like I was a DJ.
Yeah.
So I know what my voice I know what my voice sounds like, but it was just always weird to me. Sleep, what is that? Been lurking cut. Thank you so much for hanging out, Rita. Thank you so much. I do the same thing on lives. So I know I was kind of half watching it for a minute. I had to click back on the stream. Kilroy, I had to click back on the stream. Back when I had normal hours, I used to fall asleep to them. When I would fall asleep like around like, oh man, I used to have normal hours. Walter's Idiot Quilter makes Hawaiian shirts for him and his partner. They were online. I think I've seen them or I'm subscribed to them, I believe.
Okay, so that fabric you want to make into a mumu or whatever it's called. Why don't you make a Hawaiian fabric shirt like out of that?
I'm not anti that. I'm not anti that. All right. We've been going for a while. I'm doing this so we don't stay up all night. Somebody has to stop this vehicle. Somebody has to take everyone home because we always say we're going to go for an hour. Then 4 hours later, we're literally dancing in the street.
Dancing, yes. Not in the rain, though. I don't like to get wet.
Dancing in Chicago. Now that song's in my head. There'll be music playing. Cynthia, thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you for having me.
As always. Twinny Make Twin from those planets, thank you.
My pleasure. It's always fun hanging out with y'all.
I'm going to finish this coat and go brush my beard. Get ready to dance in the hallway. If I don't do it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But, you know, I say that because I try not to stay up, but we're here. I'm at the point of no return.
Okay, can I request something so that people can hear me?
Let me practice my wink.
Oh no, the first one was better. Oh, you're being so...
I can't wink. I'm bad at winking.
Cowboy hat, the white one. With the white boots.
Oh, I don't know. I will see. It does. It's because my black one's a little bit bigger.
Listen
My
to the
life
people.
changed. When I got a real Stetson, my life changed. And so the white hat just isn't it's just not,
Maybe Kilroy will agree with me or Rita. The white hat.
Thank you for hanging out, Kitty. Maybe William can come down and help.
Mm.
Rita probably lives like
Not
8
Katie.
hours from my house. Probably a solid 8 hours from my house.
Mm.
I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Misty.
It's all. Wait, where is he? That way. It's all him.
Mhm.
It's all him. He's an amazing host, isn't he, Misty?
It's William Stetson. Your name is no longer William Singer. It's William Stetson. I'm not kidding you. When I got a real Stetson, I was like, "Oh, this is bigger." And it actually fit my head, and I'm like, "Oh," because it's literally just a little bit bigger than the white one. So when I put the white one on, it just doesn't look right anymore. But I love that hat. So
I do too.
Oh, all right. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I thank you. And you guys make this channel what it is. So I thank everybody for hanging out. I thank you sincerely. We'll be back at it on Wednesday where Cynthia's going to civilize us and teach us how to make Christmas cards, aka me.
I don't know anything about card making. She would be, I'd be like, what? What?
You just cut a piece of paper and slap it onto another one.
I'll go get a newspaper and just put Merry Christmas on it.
Okay. You know, that's what my grandpa used to do. He used to go to magazines and cut out doll pictures and put it on construction paper and
Oh.
write us out cards. Oh, stop. I'm going to get emotional. Okay, we got to go. Like, no.
I hope everybody has a great week. I'll see you on Wednesday. Seriously, to anyone who watches this in the future, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna eventually finish this coat. Who needs sleep? Like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Night. Good night.